Microphones up. But I'm not allowed to be near mannequins now, unfortunately.
You can get them.
You were outlawed.
Reverse garbage. Have you ever been to reverse garbage?
What's reverse garbage?
Reverse
reverse garbage store.
It's a place in Marrickville where you can literally go and buy like shit, like mannequins. Like where else are you supposed to fucking buy mannequins? You buy like secondhand mannequins and all this weird shit.
I could buy a mannequin. We were going to buy a mannequin as our Christmas tree.
Yeah, no. I went to this place to get one, but mannequins turns out are pretty expensive, even at reverse garbage.
Really? How much?
It's like $200.
What the fuck, man? Was it like a posable one? Like, it doesn't have to be posable, man.
There was one that had like arms.
Is it a full body one?
Yeah.
Have you tried getting like a half?
I wanted arms. It needs arms.
Was it like
no, but you can get the half,
I don't know.
the top half body one.
Yeah.
They had parts. You could buy the whole thing, or you could buy bits of it. But like,
cheaper?
Just buy
who wants a mannequin arm?
Yeah, no, just get like the
left
man. Get like the left flank. Yeah.
Just have it hold it up.
Yeah.
We could. No, yeah, you could play so many pranks with that.
Yeah.
Just be walking along the street and like pretend to be hit by a car and then throw an arm.
Every fucking time. That's why you leave a note,
Yes,
motherfuckers.
exactly.
That's how I
So
fucking
just
do.
run up and chop it off.
Yeah.
I'm like taxi, and then you can just run and cut it off.
Yeah.
You're like oh, like oh.
If you did get a mannequin as a Christmas tree, you'd have to get like the pine smell and spray it just for authenticity as well, just to really throw people off the scent.
That would definitely need to get rid of the smell of blood and semen that I'd almost certainly be drenched in.
The two happiest of liquids.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess.
Go hand in hand.
Yeah, I mean it's all fucking the same shit. All right.
Most often seen together.
They're usually like they form an emulsification. It's weird. It's like milk and cheese.
Yeah, it turns pink.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask the backstory of that one. So yeah, we'll smash through this episode. We're live.
Oh god.
Shit! I did not know
Oh,
that.
is this Patreon live?
Patreon live. Ah, that's
Patreon
fine.
live.
We're live whenever we want to be live.
Yeah.
We're Patreon live when
Look,
I say we're live.
I live my life one live at a time, so
Have
it's
you changed
fine.
the name of the thing yet?
Nah.
1/9 of a cat.
See, I just figured we weren't live because everyone's
Like
like
a
over here
stuffed chicken
speaking like
wing?
this.
I saw that.
A what?
Chicken.
The stuff with shit I don't want though.
Oh, what's the stuff with?
Minced chicken, vermicelli, carrot, peas, herbs, and then deep fried and served with sweet chili.
I like a
Sounds
combination of
fucking
mince
delicious.
and
Are you
vermicelli.
going to get it?
I might.
If you
Can
are,
split it?
how much is it?
$10.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? I'll send Morgan another
It
5.
says stuffed chicken wings.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
hoping it's chicken wings.
Say
Chicken wing is not
more
very big.
Is it $10?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, gotta be more one.
There's
Or
not
it's
that
like-
much space in a chicken
Or
wing.
it's a monstrous.
Yeah,
fucking-
it's that chicken from the
Yeah.
GIF going around recently.
Yeah.
With the closest relative to the dinosaur chicken.
Sweet.
I did not see that.
Motherfucking Jesus.
There's a chicken that's probably about as tall as this fucking table.
That's awesome.
It's
Yeah.
stomping around. It's fucking
I
terrifying.
saw the one.
Yeah.
I've seen one
Send
of
me
those
money.
in real life.
Really?
2 of them in real life.
Have you
How much did
eaten
think
one?
last
No.
time?
How big was the wing? Enough for 2 people to share is my point.
probably.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
What did I get?
You got.
That 14.
I have no idea what you got.
I got the gung and
Put it on my phone.
Alright.
the thingy. I've already sent you 25 because it's part of it is delivery.
Correcto.
Yeah. So I'll just send you another
109,
5
excellent.
for half of the wing thing.
Both my addresses on you now are your two.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Is that Mark Latham? I don't know.
Probably.
Someone I vaguely recognize.
Oh, maybe.
Like, I don't know. Is it photoshopped or is that person legitimately just...
I don't even know what kind of emotion he's feeling.
That's all you need. That's all
I
you need.
can't.
That's all you need in your life right there. Just this. Just this moving. Just right there. Everyone's using their phone at the same time and I'm just doing this to the camera. It's really weird.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
No, but like, what
camera's
emotion
on
is he
live.
feeling? Like in that picture, like what is even going through his head? Is that
Imitation duck face or
pure
Actual-
satisfaction?
actual like I've just, finally orgasmed,
After like 4 years without orgasm,
Yeah. And he's been trying the whole time.
Yeah.
Constantly stroking.
it's been maintaining a chub
Yeah.
at least
The,
half.
the
past.
world's saddest chub.
Yeah.
And that's the face though? That's the face upon release? I don't know, man. I feel like
He's relieved as well as he is satisfied. He's like, oh god, I can stop. Thank fuck.
I'm so fucking chafed. It's so raw down there.
Yeah, my arm is so strong. He'd be like a charger. Oh, we're done. The food is on the way.
Huzzah!
Oh dear.
What's any money? Premium money.
I'm pretty sweated up here.
Mm-hmm.
Bakari sweated up. My
I'm
ions are high.
I'm saving it.
I wasn't even missing ions. Now I have too many.
They're fucking coming out of my ears and shit. It's weird.
For days.
I don't even have cannons.
Yeah, I miss StarCraft, man.
Where am I going to shoot all my ions?
Yeah,
Out of my
I don't want to
dick.
know, man. Yeah, I don't know where and how your irons are going to lead.
Just like
you, but-
Mark Latham.
Yeah, exactly. Attorney at law. He has a name which kind of rings. Mark Latham, attorney at law. It just sounds right, you know. It's
Mark
like
Latham.
it's like
Ion
this.
Jizzle.
It's the perfect amount of
It's not,
syllables.
what's the guy's actual name?
Mark Latham.
No, fucking
Harvey
Hutz.
Birdman.
Oh,
Lionel
Lionel
Hutz.
Lionel Hutz.
Lionel Hutz.
Lionel
Attorney
Hutz.
at law.
Also Harvey Birdman. Should rewatch Harvey Birdman.
Yeah,
See
same.
now.
I started watching some of it like, I don't know, 6 months ago, and I was like, this is still a great fucking show.
Yeah. Some fucking premium shit. One of the best shits.
Thing that I sent you.
Yeah, I did actually.
40 minutes.
40 minutes until food arrives.
Until
All right,
food
let's do a
arrives.
podcast.
The roommate like sent me a message being like after brunch because he just woke up I guess and is now going for food.
Yeah.
But it's dinner.
Mm.
But you know
Mm.
when you work 10 to 7.
Time is
Yeah,
is
Is
immaterial.
he,
Meals
is he
are real.
nocturnal? Is
Yeah.
he straight up nocturnal?
I think he does like shift stuff. So this is not
Okay.
He's not James Carmen level, like not sleep for 1 week and 1 night.
I've never told that to someone and then be like, oh, that's a perfectly
That's
normal
a-
thing to
yeah.
do. Everyone goes, what the fuck was wrong with you?
Yeah.
What? What happened?
When I for like 6 months, or maybe more, maybe like 9 months, I just used to have 6-day weeks because I wouldn't sleep on Sunday night.
Oh.
Yeah, because I had work at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'd just be like, I'll just stay up all night, and then I think we had uni on Monday.
Yep.
I was like, I'll just go to uni.
You're a fucking wreck.
Yeah.
You're a train wreck. But you know,
It's alright, it's fun.
you did well,
Made
man.
it.
All things considered, yeah. Like
I got
I
out.
I would have fucking
Still
died.
alive.
I would have perished long before.
That's fine.
I wonder
It
how
was
many years.
It was those fuckers' fault for making me start at 5. Like, fuck that. What a shit shift.
Yeah, I know.
That is a
It's
shit show.
Although I do remember once going to, what is it, 77?
oh, the
Yeah.
club,
I
yeah.
went to
Club.
77 on like a Sunday night because it was a public holiday, and it was such a shit time because I fucking hate that place.
Yeah.
And then I left and got home at like 4:30, and I was still like a little bit drunk, and then I went to work, and I was like just ranting about how shit it was.
Mm-hmm.
Still
yeah,
drunk.
it's a bad time.
Yeah.
It's a bad time. I'm glad that place shut down.
Apparently, it's gone somewhere else though.
Okay.
No.
Not in Sydney, presumably.
No, in Sydney.
Oh, okay.
motherfuckers.
Well, look, good on Sydney for trying, because
Yeah.
it's not like we have the fucking nightlife to spoil
Yeah,
anything. But,
exactly.
you know, what are you going to do? Is that what you're looking
Where-
forward to
where-
most about going overseas more?
Not-
A
Why did you look at me when you said that?
Because you were speaking and I felt like I didn't
Okay.
want to cut you off, so I wanted to acknowledge
Yeah.
what were you going to say before
No,
we
I was
respond?
just gonna say because kids still need their place for someone to sell drugs to them.
Oh, exactly. It's an
Yeah.
important part of the economy.
That's true.
I agree.
I heard something on the radio as I was getting out about how they're getting sniffer dogs to like go up and down the queues at clubs to like.
Oh,
look for
really?
drugs.
Right, yeah. I mean, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Good on 'em.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I'm
One
going to have to start jamming schmackers on my butthole for an alibi.
I'm
Sorry,
gonna have these later.
this is just what I do.
This is
man.
how my dog likes
Yeah.
it. It only likes the schmackers once it gets it out of my bottle.
It's got to be in there after a whole night of dancing, though.
You just
So
gotta look at them like deadpan and be like, well, you know what they say. Dogs go wacko.
yeah, man. It's all about the cold delivery on that one. I don't have any high hopes for Australian nightlife though, because that shit hasn't been reversed at
Oh,
all.
Melbourne's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
okay.
just got to get away
Sydney?
from Sydney.
Yeah, fair enough. So you're looking forward to going like clubbing at 2 a.m. and all that
Yeah,
shit?
I feel like I'm going to be a
Pretty
total
sure
pretentious piece of shit
in
when I get
Europe,
back.
it doesn't start till like 2 a.m.
Yeah,
Come
Mary
back
used
with
to
like
say.
a European accent.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Morgan to come
Like,
back and be like,
guys.
travel changed my life. Going out is the best.
Yep, yep,
Everywhere except Australia sucks. Like, you know, the standards.
Yeah.
yep.
Everywhere, it does suck.
Yeah.
Wait, Australia's fucking awesome,
Australia,
man.
I
Australia's
know, that's
cool.
what I'm saying. Australia's good.
Oh, okay, we're on the
Oh,
same
no,
page.
I mean the other way around. People
Ah.
come back and they're like, fucking, the world is amazing. The world is amazing.
I mean, yeah.
So is Australia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Australia's
pretty
Australia is
good.
part of the world.
We don't really see a lot of Australia. That's the thing. We see Sydney.
Matt says they're called Brahma chickens.
Oh, he's talking about the massive chickens. I didn't realize we were on air then.
And
There you go.
yes, that is a legit photo of Mark Latham.
Oh, yes!
Okay, yeah,
Sick.
shit, well done.
He joined the Liberal Democrats today, that whack gun, not bold dudes party. And then
Oh,
And then
Lennon
an
or
unpronounceable-
whatever his name. I know. Yeah.
Is it a council or something?
No, it's another guy.
Oh,
like
right.
another-
Okay.
Lennon.
Eminem and Alam.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, what are we calling this?
Oh, we pray games?
Yeah.
Super games. Wait.
Pray,
How long have we been
pray,
live?
You pray later?
Oh, well. What are we, 63?
63.
Yes.
Hopefully there's some Nintendo news next week.
Why?
There was
Sick of
some
not
Nintendo
talking about Nintendo?
There was
Yeah,
Nintendo's
64,
news
64.
last week.
There was Nintendo news last week.
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't know. Wait till the news time. Dan.
Oh, shit. All right, I'm excited.
Can't
man.
give the Patreon exclusive
Yeah, exactly.
that much.
You're right. We gotta,
There's no reason for them to hang around.
Should we?
They're not
Should
actually paying us.
we spool this bitch up?
That's true. Spool it up.
Spool it up. Turn on the fog machine.
That would be fucking awesome.
Actually, we should get a fog
Yeah, we should
machine.
definitely get a fog machine.
Although, do you know how
Why?
expensive those things are?
So, or just
Pretty expensive.
a
Yeah.
smoke, a smoke bomb, you know, one of the things where it just
I,
go, and then we all appear.
I worked on a set once with a guy who was like a special effects dude, like I guess what Jamie and Adam used to do.
Yeah.
And he just had all these like magic contraptions that did all this crazy shit, which was awesome. And he had a smoke gun.
Oh, awesome.
That's
Yeah.
rad.
Yeah, it was like a smoke, like it was made out of like a leaf blower, and he like put the shit in and like petrol, and it was just like, and just like smoke fills everywhere. And he used it to cover an entire oval in smoke.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fucking
It was
cool.
fucking
That is
mad.
cool.
I thought it was more for like during the shot. It's like we need some really windy fog for some reason. It's
No,
just
because they did that, and then they threw
Colour into it.
colored flour into it, and because of like slow mo and smoke and like the volumetric lighting and stuff, it looks fucking so good.
that would have been
Awesome.
sick.
It's
Yeah,
really
that
cool.
would have been rad. I was like, was that when you were shooting at the aquarium?
No, this is in some what are they called? Velodrome?
Oh, you mean like the
the
cycling
bike
thing?
places?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like an outdoor velodrome somewhere in
cool.
the middle of somewhere.
man.
Fucking I don't know, man.
Why not?
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
Nice.
All right, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. You know what I mean?
Business. I watched that the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking
what?
about rewatching it. Milan,
Milan.
motherfucker.
All right, it's not out.
Yeah, shit.
Have you not seen Milan?
Have you not seen Amelie?
Not in a long time.
Oh, okay.
I have
Alright.
not seen Amelie.
You gotta know that though.
We saw the first half of Amelie. I'm fairly confident.
Oh, we
wasn't
did watch
there.
the first half of
First
Amelie.
half Amelie.
It
Yeah.
wasn't there.
So when people say, I can't believe you haven't seen Amelie, I'm gonna be like, I've seen the first
Oh, you can half believe it, son. That's,
Exactly.
yeah, that's how it is.
half real.
Do we need to play the intro music or we're done?
Fuck that.
Oh, fuck that shit. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode number 63 of We Press Play from your friends at wepressbuttons.com.
Nice.
My name's Dan, joined, of course, by Morgan Cave
Hello.
for one of his few weeks left in the country. James
Yeah,
Carmen.
Man, welcome.
Yeah.
It's the 8th?
It
The
is
eighth.
the 8th.
I think it's
Simon
2 more
McDowell
weeks.
also.
Howdy, y'all.
What's the date today?
It's the 8th.
Are you sure?
So-
Yes.
And when
May
you're
the
leaving?
8th be
29th.
with you.
Hey.
Fuck off,
You know, I
man.
completely,
Hey, mate.
I 100% missed that day. Like,
What, the May the 4th?
yeah,
Yeah.
like it was the 5th, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
There's
And
a place
Pat
making
made some
Star
mad
Wars
joke
burgers.
about that.
What, a...
Because like one of my friends is quitting and moving overseas, and he was finishing work on the 5th of May.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, why didn't you finish on the 4th of May? It would be awesome. And he immediately said like, because I could have like my going away party be called something something, and made some joke about The Emperor Strikes Back.
Oh, right,
And it was
yeah.
so fucking good, but I can't remember it.
So good it just
Yeah.
it wiped the ability for you to recall it.
It
Yeah.
was just like that.
Fucking
It was like he
great.
was fucking waiting
He was
for it.
Jedi mind tricks in that
Awesome.
shit, son, man. Hey, I think he planned it. You know, that's the thing. He planned 5th, weeks and months.
he
in
knew it was
advance.
coming, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's how it is, man. How have you guys been on this most auspicious of weeks?
All suspicious.
First week of May. You know what that means.
Sure.
There's nothing at all.
That's exactly right. It means nothing at all. Absolutely fucking nothing.
Oh, dude. It's Dave's birthday in 2 days.
Dave's.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Dave.
And
Come on,
Herman's.
Dave.
All right.
Ah,
Shit.
no, no,
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Shit.
Shit.
It was Sid's birthday.
Ah,
Lee forgot.
When?
Sorry,
6th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Sid.
Happy birthday, man. Yeah.
Birthday
This is-
update for
this is-
people that you don't know.
You know, he may have actually spoken to him on his birthday. When is his birthday?
6th.
6th? That's
Yeah.
2 days ago, maybe.
That was the 6th.
He was playing Dota recently. You played some Dota with him.
I played a Dota game with him.
Where would you say that their MMR is on the scale?
I'm going to say it's Sid. No offense, Sid.
Like a 10.
Yeah.
Maybe like the
Maybe
20.
11.
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't know. I destroyed that game.
Yeah,
It was great.
I imagine you guys won.
Oh, yeah, we won.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
okay.
you actually played a real game.
I played a real game with him.
And
Not an imaginary one.
and other,
It wasn't
And
a
other
dream.
players.
Kevin.
Okay.
We
With Kevin
finally
as well,
worked out
yeah.
who Gene Valentine was.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I already knew that.
I didn't know that it was Kevin. I thought it was
Valjean,
Johan.
you
If you
uncultured
right-click it,
scrub.
and then you
Uncultured
go view
swine.
Previous aliases, you can tell who it is.
Yeah, no, I've tried that. But then it was like HGNOC, and I thought it was some random ass dude.
I thought we worked this out.
We
ages
worked it
ago.
out a while ago.
Yeah.
I think you're
Might
doing
not
this
have
for
been
the
that.
second time.
Yep.
Well,
Anyway, it's
Repeats.
Kevin.
I hope not. Yeah, well, there you go. But, you know,
I
that's...
think we've been through this on air as well.
Really?
Yeah,
Fucking
100%.
find me the episode, son.
No, fuck that, man.
Was I...
You
Was
know,
I...
That's 60. Well, that's probably like 80 hours of content.
Yeah.
Some hashtag prime content right there.
3
We
days.
probably edited it out because it was crap then.
Yeah, we're going to say. And it's crap
And it's
now.
crap now, yeah.
We can't edit
Except we're not going to do that.
We're not going to edit that. We got to have that unfiltered raw ass shit for our patrons, and you know, give the people on patrons as a preview of just how good
Yep.
being a patron can be.
Oh, God, yeah.
You know, get it out there. Keep it.
If you thought life was great,
Think about how much
your
better. it
life's
can be.
actually shit.
You'll now know
Could be
who
amazing.
Kevin is. Finally, the mystery will be
Who is
solved.
this man?
You know
Yeah.
these people we're talking
Yeah,
about.
exactly. They'll be like, "Are you Kevin? Am I Kevin?"
We'll
Fuck.
just have a page on Patreon that says
Who is Kevin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You pay like $50 a month and you get access to it.
Yeah, and that information may or may not change, but you have to keep paying to know. That's the problem.
Yeah.
If you stop paying in February, in May, all of a sudden you think to
Never
yourself, well, fuck.
Or maybe
who
we'll-
is
Yeah,
Kevin?
4 months later.
Yeah, shit.
We'll reveal like a picture of him, but only like the top
One
left-hand
pixel at a
corner.
time.
Yeah.
Pixels at a time, man.
Yeah.
Day on day.
It's
Yeah.
like that
$1,000
website.
buys a pixel.
Remember that $1 million website?
What? Yeah, you can buy a pixel
Yeah,
for
pixel for $1.
Yeah. Well, Reddit did something recently with I can't remember
Had
what
the
the
place.
The Make a Millionaire thing?
no, it was called Our Place, and I don't know.
Oh,
I think it was
yes,
an
yeah.
April Fool's thing, and it was
Yeah,
the
it
idea
started
that
on April Fool's.
yeah, anyone could you could change one pixel of this massive canvas,
Huh.
and as a result, there are some fucking amazing time lapse
Yeah.
gifs of everything
really cool.
changing and
Did
growing.
anyone ever try to like organize anything?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Like
there's heaps of
subreddits.
stuff.
Subreddits would
Yeah.
came out in
Cool.
force and be
It's
like,
really cool.
"This is our Game
It's
of
like
Thrones zone."
tiny Minecraft.
Yeah, exactly. Two-dimensional Minecraft.
Our Australia had a couple of things, including just a thing saying Bunnings sausage sizzle.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Great.
I
We're,
saw that there was a massive rainbow that
were there
just
Yes.
decimated everything.
Were there
Surely there were dicks.
Oh,
Oh, lots of
100%.
dicks.
Yeah.
Come on, this is the internet, man. Like 95% of shit that's out there is phallus-shaped or a phallus.
Yeah.
Can't avoid it, man. Can't avoid it. But it's been a fairly exciting week, I'm sure, for all of us around here. How have you guys been? What's been shaking in your lives? Morgan Cave, hit me with the hot updates from being unemployed, generally, mostly.
I did fuck all.
Hey,
So hot.
that's fucking hot and
So
fresh.
fucking steaming. No, I got the Dota compendium.
Nice.
Fucking cannibalize my news. Fuck, let's talk about Dota. Who gives a shit? We're like
Yeah.
3 seconds in.
That's all I have to talk about.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything but play Dota this whole week.
All right,
No.
look, I mean,
All
All
right,
day.
we'll come back
and
to
when
you.
We're,
We
when
will-
we're done here, I'm gonna go home and play more Dota.
that's why we're
Come
racing.
back
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah.
So we can talk about
and
what
put
happened.
My second
know-
last appearance here and talking about it some more.
I'm excited.
This is what addicts say.
Yep. I was thinking, like, what if we just changed the podcast into just a Dota-only
We
podcast?
play Dota.
Yeah, fucking, there's a niche there. Anyway, we'll talk about that one.
Except
off
we
the
know
air.
nothing, and
Look,
enough.
man, I know that. I know what a last hit is. I know. I know who.
we're no purge though.
Yeah. I mean, okay, we're not going to be the analysts. We're going to be the
No.
color. You know what I mean?
But like,
All of us.
do you guys want to listen
Everyone's
to
the colour.
4 average Dota player talk shit about
Dude, but
Dota?
that,
Yeah.
how relatable
Yes.
is that, man? Think about all the
There are
scrubs
so
out
many
there.
average Dota players.
Yeah, that's true.
The problem
Especially
is,
all the ones I played.
the problem is, all the average Dota players think they're all above average Dota
Yeah.
players.
So
You
they're
know?
like, this is
They're
podcast,
They're like,
not for
oh,
me.
those fucking scrubs, man. Nah, they're trash tier. I'm 7K, son.
Yeah.
Actually, it's 9K
Some
now.
people are
9K 's top.
7K.
Yeah. Some people are 9K.
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy.
The thing is, like, the overall theoretical maximum high of skill in Dota has gone up, and we've stayed the same. So
we could probably do it.
in terms of number,
Pretty
in
sure
terms
my
of number,
MMR's gone up.
I'm going to say
I
skill
have no
has
fucking
gone
idea.
up, but the MMR hasn't quite. Although it seems that every time I play a ranked game, I lose, though. So I don't know what that means.
The rank is too high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Apparently so. But we'll come back to Dota. Fuck you, Morgan, for derailing it so soon. Who's been doing something that isn't playing Dota?
Surely Simon's done something.
Simon McDowell.
I looked at bricks.
Oh, fuck,
Nice.
man. All
Oh,
right.
For your house?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What
Well,
kind of bricks are we talking
Dude,
about?
as if not render that
every
shit.
kind of bricks. Oh, we've got part render, but
Okay.
it's cheaper to get.
part render?
Like, as in, there's
Do
part
some
of the house
walls.
that's
Yeah.
like rendered over the bricks.
They put cement over the
Yeah.
things and paint.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I got confused there, thinking you were talking about 3.
Yes. I'd like to do all render, but I'm pretty sure it's expensive.
Yeah, or you could do it yourself.
Could do it myself.
Yeah, go
It
whole
would be
bricklaying.
like ghetto as fuck and
Yeah.
amazing. And I'd
Yeah.
But then you could
I
put
could be
your
like,
own patterns
that's
in them.
Simon's house.
Yeah.
Or I
That
could
shit
do
one.
like a house I saw in fucking Rouse Hill when I was working one day, and they just covered the front of their house in vines.
Dude,
Like literally
Yeah,
the
awesome.
front of their house. No, it looks shit. It
Do
looks
it-
so bad.
Do
It's
it better.
It's like George of
yeah.
the Jungle.
What about that building in near to
The
UTS?
UTS?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where it's
Yeah.
got, like all the plants all over the building. That shit looks awesome.
yeah.
you got to have a renewable home, Simon, in
Yeah.
case anything goes
Solar
wrong.
cells.
Yeah, we want, but we'll see.
Tesla-
What kind of,
We'll see.
wait,
Tesla
no,
power-
we're all,
Tesla
we're
power
all
bricks, yeah.
asking the wrong questions. What brick did you end up getting?
Yeah.
We haven't ended up getting
Oh,
any
wow.
brick. We were just
Come on, man.
we're
We're
looking
the whole day
at
looking at bricks.
a red brick.
A red brick.
red brick.
Aren't all
Like
bricks red? Like,
No, you
Nah,
can get a
man.
whole
Come
bunch
on,
of
mate.
different
You got to open your eyes to the whole rainbow of bricks in front of you.
I mean,
Are all bricks
yeah.
red?
Well, that's a question.
guy.
Maybe they were originally. I don't fucking know.
look, every brick is red.
Tesla
Ever.
Powerwall. Is that a dream? Is that a home dream for you?
Sure.
Best home
Dude, that-
by a Tesla Powerwall.
Tesla Powerwall.
man.
That just sounds expensive.
It can power your Tesla car.
Basically, the idea is you hook up a Tesla Powerwall to some
Tesla solar cells.
Tesla solar cells,
Nah,
presumably.
That'd be Solar City.
Solar City solar cells. Come to Solar City. We've got solar
Solar
cells.
City even produced solar cells.
Solar City is a fucking great name.
It's
So I'm
another
guessing
Elon
you're not
Musk
getting solar
venture.
cells.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sold.
We're looking at solar like roof
Fuck,
tiles.
man, you're so adult.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, man. Fucking
Look
look
at
at
that.
that shit.
Looking at
But-
bricks.
Looking at
What's that?
bricks and roof tiles, man. That's
damn.
the future.
Did you like come home and get drunk That's what I would have done.
Nah,
watched it?
I
What?
got pretty drunk on Saturday night though.
Okay,
No,
that's
that's
good.
good. Yeah.
Alright. What'd you do on Saturday night?
I went
Look at
out
more
to,
bricks.
It's just like, yeah.
I got drunk, then looked at bricks. Nah, I went out to
This one better.
the Beresford for Jigs' girlfriend's birthday. Yeah,
That was fucking the weirdest sound.
Well, it's because I
Ah.
projected it into a can of,
Ah.
of Picari Sweat.
Sweat.
We are
that's
branded.
our sponsor
I'm
this
on the
week.
camera.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Esports. Hold on.
Officially.
Hold on. Just turn the camera on just for a second.
We have a camera. Nah, is it even?
No.
Nah, we don't have no camera.
Here we go. Wait.
Mm. Fresh
Hey.
ions.
I hope that's the image for the thing. You know how YouTube just randomly picks one?
Yeah.
Generally from the center. We just got to make this the exact center of the
Okay,
podcast,
alright.
which doesn't leave us a lot of
Just
time.
splice out a millisecond of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, that's way too much editing.
I know, man. People used to do that on YouTube before you could actually set custom grabs. They would just be like, "Here's a picture of a woman with cleavage
Yeah.
in the center of this video
You're
about
like, fuck
war."
yeah, porn.
Yeah, and you're like, "Sweet boobies," and it's just like, "No, we're going to talk about."
I never
the history
understood
of the
that because
world.
it's like, yes, porn on YouTube. It's like, dude, there's so much porn everywhere.
I know, it's weird. There's actually a whole
Why
subreddit
on
devoted to
YouTube?
that, though.
Not porn on YouTube.
Just yeah,
there is a lot of
just
porn on
boobies
YouTube.
on YouTube,
Yeah.
and it's just about finding boobies on YouTube.
I suppose this is that. It's a like the taboo sort of nature, I guess, isn't it? Like
It's you know what it is?
It's not
It's like
supposed to be,
masturbating
yeah.
in public,
Yeah,
except on the
exactly.
internet. It's just like
yeah, like I'm on YouTube. I shouldn't be doing
yeah,
this.
exactly. Oh, it's
But
so
I am.
wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The homeless dude with the fucking thingy jacket. What is it called? Overcoat.
puffy. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
look at
It's
that.
fucking totally nude underneath that thing. Just pulling it open, sitting in your computer chair every single time.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
That's how I do. That's the
Yeah.
only way I can get off.
Fair enough. To each their
I
own.
have to be wearing a trench coat. That's the only way it works.
Wait. You went to the Beresford for?
Jigs' girlfriend's birthday.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't think Jigs' birthday.
No.
I don't think
the fuck-
I don't think Jigs has a
Jigs
birthday.
is the 6th,
He was
you're
a
the
test
7th.
tube baby, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
Like,
Yeah.
surely.
That only explains so much about him, though.
Where's the fuck's the Beresford?
Sorry, Hills.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one with the levels. And there's like a club upstairs.
There's levels to
There's
it,
a club
man.
upstairs,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
There's a beer
There are
garden out
levels.
back.
Yeah.
Stories.
I like that place, but I've never been upstairs
Yeah, neither.
because the line is always ridiculous,
Yeah.
and I'm like, all right, fuck this.
Yeah.
We've been there before.
I have.
We've definitely
Yeah,
been there before.
yeah.
Okay. Wait, is this? Yeah, fuck it, man. You have to show me
I don't know.
photos.
I had some delicious
I
pizza
don't
though.
even want to remember.
Potato and sausage.
Potato and sausage.
What's up
good
with
combo.
potato on pizzas? man?
Potato and
No,
pizza. can
but
be
this worked really well.
No, it seems to be the thing,
Yeah.
and like it's good, but like came out of nowhere. It's like salted
Yeah.
caramel.
It's a whole new wave. Potato
Potato
and
on
pizza.
pizzas.
Yeah, shit, man. That sounds pretty wild. Sounds like a
Yeah.
damn good time. Bricks
Yeah,
and bricks and booze.
Bricks,
Booze.
booze, soccer.
Bricks, booze,
Yeah.
and balls.
Whoa.
Yeah.
With 3 Bs.
The triple B. You've gone for the
B.
triple B weekend.
Yeah.
Simon
Balls.
McDowell.
Did
No,
you do
let's
anything
talk about
else starting with
soccer
B?
Did you do any breakdancing?
No.
Any boating of any kind?
No.
Boarding?
Did you break?
Were you bored?
No.
Damn
No.
it.
I had a pretty
Come on,
busy
man.
weekend.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah. What about you guys?
I saw the second Guardians.
How
Hey!
fucking good is it?
Simon, sorry, Morgan, plug your ears.
was good.
Are we all going to talk about it?
No.
No, I won't talk about it. I don't know. I mean, like, I think maybe you guys overhyped it for me.
No, probably.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I watched it and I was like, yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. It's just that I didn't walk out of it being like, holy fucking shit, that was the best thing I've ever seen. That was so much better than the first. Like, I was like, yeah.
I did go back and watch the first one over the weekend, or at least the first 45
It
minutes
did
of
make me want to go back and watch the first. Because, okay, there were a lot of cliche bad lines in that movie. And I was like, oh. But I can't remember if the first one was like that as well.
I mean, I think like they were. I know what you're saying. I typically found that like those lines stuck the landing for me in a way that I was
Yeah,
constantly
no,
surprised by.
They
you know?
worked, but I was still like, oh, come on. Like, come on.
Yeah, fair
I don't
enough.
know.
Fair
No, it
enough.
was still good. It was a good movie. Nothing bad about it. Like, well, you know.
Apart from that shit.
That,
Yeah.
there was, it looked, yeah. I don't want to underhype it.
I really
It was
liked
it was a
when
good movie.
everyone died. That was my favorite part.
Yeah,
you
it
know,
was-
when
it was
all
really
the
good.
characters died
Quality.
sequentially one
The
after another.
soundtrack was good. The fucking intro.
Yes,
Great. Excellent.
yeah,
That was really
the
cool. Especially
intro
when
credits.
I remembered the first intro. Because like halfway through I was like, that's right, they did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I went back and watched it though, and it's amazing how much of a lower budget the first Guardians
Oh,
had.
yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of, in my mind, kind of supplanted the level of production value on the second one onto the first when I was thinking about it. And I went back and watched it, and I'm like, wow, this seems like a fucking indie movie by comparison, man.
yeah,
Like,
okay.
It was a lot more beautiful.
yeah, man. And like the visual effects in the second film
Yeah.
was holy fucking shit.
That was good. We won't talk about it too much, but definitely worth a watch.
Yeah, speaking of, you
Hurry
guys
up
should
and
watch fucking Get Out as well.
I've
Yeah.
been meaning to.
I've heard really good things
Yeah.
about
it's premium, man.
Yeah.
It's got some
My friend
really
said he
good
went
shit.
in knowing nothing about it and walked out and was like, "This is
It's-
fucking phenomenal."
It's good.
Yeah.
It's you know, it's not the kind of thing to really talk about, but it's one of those things that is just kind of a really good thriller.
Also,
started
came out in
watching,
America like 3 months ago or something,
Yeah.
so it's
It's
already
another,
out
it's another
to
John
download.
Wick, yeah.
Yep. I started watching the show Limitless.
Show,
yeah.
not the
The
movie.
one, no, based on them. It's
Yeah.
like the same
It's
premise.
Set, it's set actually in like the movie universe. Like
Yeah.
fucking what's his name?
Bradley Cooper?
He's actually in the show. But like it's how at the end of the movie he starts to run for presidency.
Yep.
It's set like then. So like he's sort of around in the background and it's about some other dude. But
So it's just he's just running for president. It's like, nah, fuck that. Doesn't matter, man. I got a story about me. I'm fucking choosing bricks, and I got like the best fucking mind.
You're gonna get a
it's
red.
fucking good though, man. It had that same effect on me where I remember watching the Limitless movie and I was like, this is a cool movie. It's not amazing, like well done or like Oscar winning or anything, but the idea is cool.
Yeah.
And like it makes you be like, fuck, I wish that drug existed.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember
sounds
watching
so
it.
good.
I remember watching it, and in fact, walking away thinking to myself, like, I wish that movie was better because I really want to watch like another one.
Totally.
Apart
you
from
know?
the whole giving you cancer.
Well, yeah. I mean, I really like the show. yeah.
Everything gets counts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's true. You're gonna get cancer anyway.
Bakari Sweat, known cancer causer. Yeah.
It probably is.
Yeah.
It says right here
That's
with this label,
exactly
stuff
what
on
it means.
Let's put this label on it because it previously didn't say that it gives you cancer.
Yeah.
Bakari
Or,
sweat
or it used to
translates exactly to gives cancer.
say gives cancer. Yeah.
It says this prevents cancer.
Iron
But now
supply.
it says it actually, in fact, gives you cancer.
Yeah. It's like, that's a shame, man. That's a real shame.
What's Izzy
Izzy
Bursi? ISIBERSIH, and then it says, I'm assuming it's like volume.
Oh,
Yeah,
But
must
like,
It's definitely
Izzy
cancer.
Bursi.
Bursi.
Izzy Bursi.
Ah,
Yes,
Bursi.
that thing.
Isn't this Japanese
Well, it was big in
or
Japan.
South Korean / Korean?
Ooh.
Who knows, man? It's delicious.
Yeah, it's
If
good.
you haven't tried Bakari Sweat, go get some.
Anyway, now that we've fulfilled our sponsorship requirements, there we go. That's ticking the final box. And then the we need there it is. There it is. Yep. Premium shit. Now we were talking about something prior to that. Yes, movie films and your weekend. How was the
You know, it
rest
kind
of
of
it?
tastes cinnamony. In a really weird way.
I got a lemon. I got a lemon.
Oh no, it's
Vanilla.
definitely
Yeah,
lemon there.
yeah.
It's 100% lemon. But like
like a hint of
A little
cinnamon.
bit of cinnamon.
A little a
bit of
note
cinnamon.
of cinnamon.
a
Would you say?
note of cinnamon. Yeah.
A high note.
I don't know. Tastes like watered down lift.
Yeah.
a little bit.
With more
Flat,
ions.
watered down.
More
there.
ions.
With more
Dude,
ions.
it's fucking what is it? Ion supply drink.
Yeah. It's not meant to refresh you. It's just meant to
All it
supply
is.
your fucking
It tastes
ions.
like ions.
Exactly. It's exactly what they taste like.
I can taste them.
Premium
Those
shit.
ions
You
of
didn't
lemon.
know you needed
Yeah, man.
replacing
yeah.
your ions.
Well, I assembled a fuckload of furniture on the weekend. That's what
I
I
must
did.
have spent a lot
Did
of
you-
ions.
Yeah, ooh.
really did.
You need a lot of precarious.
I should have had some fucking Gatorade or Pocari Sweat on
Yeah.
hand, but
Yeah.
yeah. I assembled a
IKEA?
mattress. Yeah, well, I didn't assemble the mattress. That would be fucking rough.
Your $4,000 bed.
I went to
Yeah.
IKEA.
$4,000 bed.
Well, I didn't pay the $4,000, but that's how much it cost.
Dear God.
Yeah, and it was.
Dude, a good bed is
Does it suck
good.
your-
Is that because you stole the bed?
It did sound like that, didn't it?
Let's go with that. Yeah, no, I know someone who's
It's
kind
got
of.
industry
I got to
connections.
hook up.
A bed guy.
Well, the thing is, most of bed cost goes into the floor space, right? Because they take up so much space in a traditional retail store that they hit you with that. So I've got it for like less than half retail, basically, for that reason and that reason alone. Anyway, so I get this bed. It arrives on Saturday at like 10, and due to the nature of how my apartment's laid out, I couldn't assemble my other bed frame, my new bed frame, until I'd gotten rid of my previous one. So they come in, they take the old mattress, give you the new mattress. It's like, cool, no worries at all.
Oh, they take the old mattress.
Yeah, it's really fucking handy because, like, what are you going to do with an old shitty mattress? And I,
Spare room?
Is it
Yeah.
So we go
koala
and sell it
mattress?
for $4,000.
Is it that thing?
fucking this thing. No, I don't. I can't remember the name of the delivery company. But anyway, I set this shit up, and of course I got my bed frame from IKEA, and that was a mistake because
Allen keys.
They have their own size?
fuck, man, no. Everything is
Okay.
cool. It's functional. In the end, it's all good. But it took me fucking probably like 6 hours across the
Holy
course of the day
shit,
to do
man.
this thing. I was being
Jeez.
very slow and very cautious, and I was walking away from time to time to do other things. But I had to assemble, like, you know how there's like slats that go underneath
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mattress? I had to assemble that, and that thing was comprised of probably around 120 parts because
What?
each slat
I love
of
that shit,
wood,
man.
each slat of wood needed to go into rubber grommets on either side, and there had to be a strip of cloth that was woven in and out of each of those things. And putting that thing together without it all falling apart was so fucking frustrating, man. I'm standing there like hammering this thing, and it's falling apart. I'm fucking yelling.
Man, you should have filmed it.
I really should have. It would have been a great feature.
Losing
but-
your shit at IKEA is part of the
Yeah.
process.
Yes, exactly,
I have a
yeah.
time lapse of Morgan assembling your
I think it's my
chest
my
of drawers
desk.
or something. Oh, your desk, yeah. and it's
I
great
fucked it up like twice.
because he he fucks up so many times, and he comes back to the instructions. Then literally at one point he starts scratching his head, like reading the instructions and like turns them upside down, and he's like, and then eventually it comes out all good.
Yeah,
So,
nice, man.
yeah.
That's the whole
It's a great
idea.
time, right?
Because you see me get up, look at the thing, go to the instructions, look at it, come back, take the thing I just did back apart. I'm like, oh man.
Like, fuck, man, I forgot a step. Yeah. No, it's part of the challenge. I also got Allen keys which weren't the right size. You know?
Like
Wow.
they gave you the wrong size
Yeah.
ones. That's kind of shit.
That's
kinda
retarded.
shit.
Fucking Swedes, man.
Yeah, they're what are they fucking?
You
gonna
got
do?
some sweet $1 hot dogs though, didn't you?
I did, man. I did get some hot dog
Nice.
or a hot dog when I was there, and I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, man, for $1.
Still haven't tried the meatballs though, so don't know if it can.
Meatballs
yeah.
are pretty good.
I haven't had the meatballs. I've had
Went on the
pizza.
weekend, and I was very tempted to get some more.
Dude, I
I
fucking
didn't get a
love
hot dog.
IKEA.
Yeah.
How cool is IKEA?
I fucking
really
hate
cool.
IKEA
Oh,
for
really?
one reason.
I love
If you
it.
want to get something,
yeah, it's
you have to
pain.
fucking walk through this maze.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're like, I just want
No, but there's like shortcuts everywhere.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
are.
yeah. It still takes you 5 minutes.
You
to
know
get
where the shortcuts are.
I
The
fucking-
shortcuts like loop around like one thing.
Generally, they're
So-
kind of around the edges. Yeah, you
so
can.
it doesn't take that long.
However,
And you can go in the out.
I tried to do exactly that in terms of taking the shortcuts, not in the out, which is what I regretted doing. Not doing, sorry. But I ended up.
Definitely an anal joke there.
Yeah, it's definitely. I kind of edged around the corner of one of the rooms and was walking, and I'm like, oh, this is like the cafeteria. And then I walked to the end of it after walking for like fucking 2 minutes through this cafeteria, and there was just a dead end. And I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. Turned around, walked all the way back out. I'm like, that's 2 minutes wasted. I could have just fucking had my thing if this was a regular store. I was furious, man.
It's also great because you obviously have to go through the maze, find the thing you want, be like, oh, it's in T9,
Yep.
and then go to the fucking warehouse and pull it down the shelf. Like,
This bed was I had 5 boxes. 5 boxes for this bed, all different parts. And then I got them there, and they're like, yeah, these aren't right boxes. I'm like, why were they in the fucking place where the fucking things were? It's so annoying. But
how
anyway.
much was the bed?
Where? Sorry?
How much was the bed frame?
Oh, about $469.
That's
Hey. And
Hey.
it's pretty good. Like, after assembly, it's all good. And the mattress is fucking heavy. This mattress is a beast. And it's also the firmest mattress I've ever slept on.
Nice.
Which initially I thought I'd hate, but turns out I really enjoy. So
Yeah, foam mattresses are good.
it's good, man.
I mean, not too firm.
yeah, I mean, you like, initially I was like, this is a little bit too firm for me. But
Like, you know how they have that? Have you seen that ad thing where they've got the mattress? I think it's the ones that like fold out of the thing and they're like.
Oh, you mean you're talking about we should get sponsorship by these people because every fucking podcast you'll hear
Yeah,
about these
the
mattresses.
Mattress,
Australia-
the koala.
they
koala
come-
Australia,
mattress.
they're
Come
called
to you in a
koala.
fucking
Yeah.
box
But-
and then they explode out of the box.
But there's-
and you're
yeah.
No,
like,
that's the koala in America as well, I
I think
believe.
there's other brands in America.
Oh, okay.
Similar,
I'm
they're bigger
sure.
brands
Yeah.
because they do the podcast sponsoring, and that's
Yeah.
that's the reason I know about
Yeah.
it. And then I saw the Australian like koala one, and I was like, lol, same thing.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
Anyway, they have that thing where they put like a wine glass on it, and then someone jumps on the bed and it
Yeah.
doesn't move. And I'm like, I don't want that. That's too
No.
firm.
Yeah.
No.
It's too much.
That isn't firmness, right? That is pocket spring technology. Let me tell you about pocket spring technology. No. But seriously though, a
Holy
couple
shit.
of
You've been converted, man.
a couple of times
Spent too long in that warehouse.
last night, Steph got out of bed 3 times because she's got a cough, and I didn't notice once, not once, and
Okay.
it freaked me the fuck out.
So how do you know she got out of bed?
Because she walked back in
Oh.
the room, and I was like, "Someone's fucking in," and I was like, "All right, no, it's just you, cool."
Punched her in the face
Yeah.
3 times.
You think
She
I'd
didn't
learn
go to
after
work
this?
today.
Yeah, no. She actually didn't go to work today, but
Oh.
different
Did
story.
you tell her work she fell down the stairs?
Yeah, exactly.
Ran
Yeah.
into a door.
Yeah, told him it was bronchitis.
Tripped and fell on your fist.
3 times, strangely. Yeah, but that was pretty much my weekend, to be honest. Doing that and playing games. I play games. Let's talk about games. We're gonna talk about Dota at length, definitely. Who's played a game that's not Dota? Jamie, have you played anything? I know what you've played.
9. I was meaning to play Prey, like when it came out, which
Oh,
I
yes.
didn't know it came out,
Yes.
but apparently it's came out.
Well,
Yeah.
the reason for that is because, and this is Bethesda kind of making their own bed, so to speak, and it's the fact that they don't let people
Bethesda.
doing, Bethesda indeed, they
Make
don't
it-
let
make-
people do pre-release coverage of their games.
Okay.
As a result
So they're
of
just like, bang, game.
the
That's
game
the
is
way-
out,
yeah.
and so
I kinda like that.
Yeah, I kind of waited for the first couple of days and until I saw a few bits of coverage from people I enjoy, and their initial feedback was enough for me to be like, yeah, I'm going to get this game.
I heard that it's like, because I played the original.
Yeah, with
and-
when you were playing the Native American guy,
Sure.
and you could
So-
you could
so many years
teleport
ago.
to the roof.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. When the creepy fucking girl and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah. And like that was a terrifying game back in the day.
Yeah.
But, I was like a 13-year-old child or whatever.
I feel like that was like parallel with Fear in terms of like these two
Yeah,
big
yeah.
scary first-person
Yeah.
shooters that came out around the same time.
And like, I became to play it, and people have said that it's different enough to the original?
Well, it's a complete reboot, man. Like,
I
did you
never
ever
played
play
the
the original?
original,
Well,
no.
okay, the original theming is very different to this one. Like, you wake up in Prey. Obviously, Simon and I picked it up. And you wake up in Prey, and it's just a modern, futuristic world, and they're talking about going to space. And you're the bulk of the game is set on a space station.
Okay.
And
I've seen a little bit of the footage for it. It looks
it's
good.
fucking it's pretty
It's
damn
awesome.
beautiful.
Again,
It looks
opening
pretty-
credits.
Oh,
Just
man,
they do
yeah.
it so well.
It's one of those things that on the opening is enough for you to be like, yeah, this is a good
is a well-made
game.
game,
This is
yeah.
a good ass fucking game. It's going to be a whole ride, but after you get into it, it's only delivers more. So Simon, tell us about your initial thoughts. Obviously, it's a game which very much has its roots in like a BioShock, System
definitely.
Shock 2, kind of era of game, and very much inspired by that kind of game. In more ways than one, but I very much just kind of fell into it super duper quickly. How did you find the first?
Same.
The first few hours?
I played the first I played for about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yep.
Really enjoyed it. So it's got a pretty interesting storyline.
Pretty
so
interesting
far.
premise, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want to talk too much about that
No,
in detail.
no.
But it's kind of, I suppose, in a sense, cosmic horror.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's fucking freaky.
It is.
It
Yeah.
is pretty
The
scary.
sound design for it is. Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like that is part of the sound mix being a little unbalanced.
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes it's just so fucking loud.
So I just pulled up the E3 trailer for it.
Sure, yeah.
How is that accurate?
No way, man. That's
Nah.
pre-rendered cinematic.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
definitely.
But have you seen that? And is that a legit thing? Or?
That kind of stuff covered in the E3 demo. If you remember the E3 demo, one of the biggest things was like you can turn into a coffee cup. Do you
Oh
remember
yeah,
that,
I do
right?
remember that. Yeah.
Like we haven't. I don't think you would have had those powers yet.
no,
I don't
no,
have
no.
those powers yet either, so I can't really talk about it at length.
Not living up to expectations.
Exactly.
You can't
Things
turn
can
into a
turn
coffee
in the
Yeah,
the
enemies.
mimics.
So the
Yeah.
first enemy you encounter, there's things called mimics, which are just kind of
black sludge
black
type thing.
sludge that
Yeah,
kind of
okay.
looks like Venom out of
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's
those
what it does look like.
Yeah, and it's just like those things running around. And they're fucking terrifying because they can they can be any prop in the world. And this, remembering Bioshock, there's just heaps of shit around the world for you to just pick
So
up
you
and
just
throw.
pick up, and then out of nowhere, it
what I
just
mean.
starts attacking you.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. But
Yeah.
like first thing that you did, because you wake
Shoot
up in your
everything.
apartment, and the first thing
Yeah.
I did was trash the shit out of my
Yeah.
apartment. You know, just picking up everything and throwing everything into the center of the fucking room. But they do a really good job of world building. Did you spend a lot of time reading the stuff, or any of the time
A little bit of time reading. I haven't read
Like,
a
you
whole
know,
lot of stuff,
gone
but yeah.
down the rabbit hole? But I think they
Yeah.
do a very good job. Like when you play the game, Jamie, especially, there's a whole bunch of books in his cabinetry when you start first playing the game. And you can just read through it, and it just has these little excerpts of it, and it does a huge amount to build the world from a sci-fi perspective, and it's really quite nice. Like
There's
they talk about-
magazines,
exactly, yeah.
emails.
They talk about like the way that they're referencing advances in science that allow them to get to a certain stage. They're referencing certain social structures that change the way that this stuff works. In one of the things, it becomes evident that this is a kind of a side reality, an alternate reality where JFK wasn't assassinated, and because it starts with a paragraph that starts in JFK's second term, he X, Y, and Z created a space program that was in fact allied with the Soviets, and that's why we're in this kind of 30 years into the future, but we have way better space technology than we currently do, kind of thing. But it's pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
It's
Very cool.
It's a BioShock style game, so you've got your RPG-esque kind of mechanics and stuff like that.
Yeah, you
in
have
it.
3 different choices of like suit what are they called?
Upgrades. I can't remember. They're effectively upgrades.
Nano something.
What,
or
like
some shit.
skill trees?
Yeah, skill trees basically. It's like scientist, security, and engineer.
Yeah. And they allow you to do things like the analog is like hacking and all the kind of
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
and all like upgrading your strength,
powers.
Upgrading
strength-
your weapons.
Yeah, kind of like Deus
Yeah.
Ex style. You can upgrade your strength so you can access new areas.
Does it seem like it's going to be the type of game that you eventually get it all? Or you pick
I've read you can get it all.
Okay, there you go. Yeah,
Does it have one of those things like Bioshock had? What are they called? Like Vigor? Remember the Vigor?
your Vigor was the
Like the abilities you could use.
yeah. So that's
The
I think
lightning and the
yeah.
stop time and all that shit.
I think from looking at the UI and looking at the fact that you can turn into a coffee cup and stuff,
Probably.
definitely. But we haven't got there yet,
Yeah.
unfortunately, so I can't really comment on it too heavily. But I'm really looking forward to that. 'Cause it
I
seems
hate
like,
those goddamn flying computer things.
Oh
though.
yeah.
My God.
I mean, the
Flying
They're,
computers.
they're like the
Sounds
second
terrible.
enemy the third enemy you run into,
Yeah,
sort of
yeah.
thing, and it basically just looks like a sort of flying computer tower.
yeah, it's basically just a computer
Yeah.
tower they've strapped shit to. It looks
and
really
it
ghetto.
shoots fire at you
Yeah.
as
Oh,
well.
that's annoying.
It's so annoying
Yeah.
because it takes so many fucking shots or hits to kill. Like I started trying to hit it with a fucking wrench.
You start with the wrench,
You
right?
start with the wrench.
It's that kind of
Yeah,
Half-Life
yeah.
style.
Yeah.
So I did that, and it's just taking forever to thing, and I ran away.
Yeah.
To get away from it, so I came back when I eventually got like a pistol. I'm just shooting it. Like I wasted literally all my pistol ammo
Yeah,
on this
yeah.
thing. Did not die.
I think they just don't like guns don't work that well.
And
Blunt
then
force
you-
seems to be
with the what
Wrench.
I assume you got it as well. You get
shotgun?
the shotgun.
Yeah.
It took at least 10 shots with a shotgun
So you,
to kill
you really
this
want
thing.
to
Damn.
melee them.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
or there is a cool thing. You can stealth.
Yeah. So
Oh, cool.
this
Yeah.
is the kind of game where they straight up pop up a fucking big message that says you can play this game however you want. You can stealth around the enemies, or you can find an alternate path. Or
Yeah, if you find a locked door with like a key card thing, it's like you can find the key card, or you can find another way into the room.
they're letting you know you don't have to play in a
Yeah.
super way, and like bit heavy fisted there, but
Yeah.
it's the kind of game where the first weapon you get is a glue gun, and I think it's actually really cool. It's like a thing. It shoots a little ball that kind of goes to, then expands out into like a kind of like expandy foam into a small thing. You can use that, of course, to immobilize enemies. You can also use that to create a staircase on the side of
really
a
cool.
wall that
Yeah.
you can jump up.
So you just go anywhere.
Yeah, and it's like it's got a really floaty, platformy nature to the jumping. But honestly,
That sounds really good.
it's
does sound like a really cool game.
really cool game. It's like it's way too early to tell, but it has the
Yeah.
signs of being something that's definitely a game of the year contender in terms.
Oh yeah.
In terms of quality, so who knows whether or not
I
it
mean,
holds up
just
to
that alone, like giving you the ability to move about the world however you want. Like
Yeah.
that's cool. That's
Exactly.
like as we've been talking about like last week and stuff like with Zelda. Like just do whatever you want. We'll try to code for it and,
Yeah.
and stop you from doing certain things in different ways.
Yeah, I think that because it's like its lineage is very much System Shock, and obviously,
Yeah,
while
totally.
Bioshock was kind of like off to the side, it's very much taking inspiration from that to the point that there is some like again in the intro titles, you remember there's a kind of an analog to when you open the doors in Bioshock the first time after you land in the ocean. Yeah, when you getting to just
going
a
down.
lighthouse and then
Oh,
the
yep.
no gods or
Shit, food.
kings,
I got it.
only man. That kind of massive. There's a couple of moments that are evoking that, and they even use the same font, like the
Yeah.
exact same font in some of the stuff. So they're very much referencing Bioshock in how they set it up. Except instead of being in an underwater city, the thing being that obviously you
They're
can't
in
go
a
out into the water.
helicopter.
You're in in the actual game. You're in
Oh,
a
yeah.
space
Yeah.
station. So you
Which makes sense why
yeah.
you like that.
Yeah.
exactly.
Although maybe you will.
Hey, you never know, man. Who knows?
Get some sweet
I've
spacesuits.
heard some things. Yes,
would be
I have
pretty
heard
cool.
some things. But look, I mean, it's a really cool game. I think everyone here at this table will really enjoy it. So definitely worth a
Yeah.
look.
It cost $80
Yes.
fucking dollars.
Dude, here's the thing. I was just about to
80
say, if
USD.
you are going to buy it and you do live in Australia, do not purchase it off Steam.
Yeah,
they're
what the
charging
fuck?
they're charging 80 USD
dollars.
when it
Yeah.
is 60
Well,
USD
okay.
on the US
Yep.
store.
Yeah.
I just looked at our friends, the Shady Greyware side,
Yes.
and they usually have the Steam prices, and then they say this is what we have,
Yeah.
and their Steam price list is 69 Australian,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then they say no, you can get it for
Yeah.
whatever.
It's
But
it's ridiculous.
on Steam it's 80 USD.
Yeah.
That's like $100.
But
Yeah,
Bethe-
exactly.
Bethesda,
What the
It's
fuck?
more than $100. Yeah.
Bethesda / ZeniMax doing some straight up price gouging there. It
Yeah.
was actually
That's so
it was a
fucked up,
whole
man.
thing on like the Australia subreddit. It was like, why the fuck does this game cost so much? And it's like, yeah, they're just being dicks, man.
That's how do they possibly justify that?
Yeah, because it's like the idea that we earn more, therefore we can pay
No.
for it.
No,
right.
Suck my
not
dick.
fucking no.
It's bullshit.
I don't know
Yeah.
anything.
Because housing in Australia is definitely comparable
exactly.
to
Yep.
everywhere else in the
100%,
world.
man,
That's totally
100%.
fine.
Yeah, it's not Bethesda's problem, but it's fucked up. Either way, if you are going to get it, this is one of those times where I would almost recommend going to a shady ass grayware middleware
that,
site
man.
because fuck them, man. Like they're straight up price gouging
100%,
us.
yeah.
It's like I'll purchase probably stolen goods.
As soon as you told me the price from the Greyware side,
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck that.
fuck yeah, I'm not going to
Yeah.
pay $100, man. It's ridiculous. Anyway,
Sounds like
politics
it's
to that
worth
aside.
it though. Like maybe not for the $100. Well, maybe, but definitely for whatever you paid.
It's-
Yeah.
Which was
100%
definitely
worth it.
legally acquired.
$50 or so,
Yeah.
yeah. Very much worthwhile, though. A very cool game, and I'm sure we'll be updating as we get further in. And that
Yeah, I'll
kind
definitely
of
check it out.
shit.
So I looked at that and I was like, fuck man, I don't know if I can justify $100.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's a 20-hour game as well. I don't know if that
Oh, wow.
comes into the factor as
Yeah,
well.
that's-
20, 30 hours, depending on how slow you are. There's a lot of side content,
Okay.
Heaps of shit
I
to
mean,
explore.
I kind of do like that. Like, sure, the price is kind of a bit of a discouraging point, but I like games that aren't super long.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think 20 hours is like a fairly standard,
Yeah.
first-person shooter game, single-player game, definitely. But yeah, you're going to see more of that shit coming up in the near future. We're going to take a small little break as we just organize the food, and we'll be back with some hot, fresh content coming to your eardrums right now. And then you're going to edit it together, right? And then it's just going to be like, bam, crashing into each other. It's going to be perfect.
All right, who got this?
That's probably mine if it's prawns.
No. I'm worried because an old
white man delivered it.
No.
Oh, is this the stuffed chicken?
Maybe.
That shit.
Ooh.
Satay?
That's me.
This is mine.
Fuck yeah. So that must be mine.
This is yours.
I got rice as well.
I got rice. Yeah. Thank
I really understand how much peanut sauce they give me.
Alright. Someone got a bag of rubbish / whatever.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I too have a bag of rubbish / whatever. This is a
Surprise.
premium plastic bag.
I have a plastic bag down here, so you can have this. Let's see. Yeah.
Please. Also, I'm gonna grab some water.
Water. Thank you.
Right.
You want to take yours of that?
Oh
and
yeah.
I will grab after.
Jamie, did you just get surprised by a spider?
Me?
Yeah, because you just made the noise that happens when you get surprised by a spider.
No.
I was like,
What was the noise?
it's like whoa, like a whoa. It's just like I just immediately I heard it and I flashed back to when we're in
I'm just gonna cover it.
Yeah, go for it, man.
What is that?
That's the chicken.
Chicken. Ooh.
Oh, that's the stuffed chicken. Oh, so that's there it is from a fucking brown
It's
chicken.
literally
There
a
you go.
fucking wing.
Yeah.
Sick.
They did not lie. They tell no lies, only truths. CJ and CD keys. Fucking emailing us right goddamn now saying,
Yeah, I
write
got
us a
one too.
review. We're fucking giving you a review right now, son. CJ CD keys, just send us an email.
Yeah, I got the exact same email.
But yeah, in terms of shit we'll talk about after this.
Dota.
Dota. And then I've got some news to discuss, small things, and then an email.
Thank you.
Did you look at that playlist I linked you, Morgs?
Yeah, man. I watched it for about half an hour.
I know, right? You get fucking lost. It's weird. It's like
It's fucking real weird.
It's fucking. It's like some deep into YouTube. It's like deep into YouTube, the ultimate YouTube playlist. I'll send you a link to it so you can put something up on it.
It's just weird shit.
It's
It's like
I do like weird shit.
Yeah.
it's pretty great. Let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, I can broadcast that to the TV. Hang on, okay. I think I can broadcast this to my TV at home, so I've got a Chromecast plugged in. So I should totally just fucking do that while Steph's watching. And my account, my subscriptions, there it is. Oh, dude, did you watch the whole Take On Me thing?
Yeah, man.
How fucking bad does it get? Oh, we'll put it up. We'll put it up.
I love Morgan's response because it's in the perfect tone of, yeah man, I'm unemployed. What did you think?
I'm sending it to the We Press Buttons chat. Or in fact,
It's on the laptop right here.
When will restaurants learn they need to take the fucking tails off the goddamn prawns?
some people like to eat that shit.
No, fuck them.
Because I was out with Steph's family, and Steph was just like, "No,
They
just
eat
eat
the
it." And
whole-
just, I'm just like,
Oh my god!
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
That
I
is
know.
fucked up.
That is horrifying.
Well, actually, in her defense, she would only chew it and then pull the actual meat out, leave the tail intact, and then her dad would just eat it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
It's her
look,
tail.
no, you
No,
can-
different.
I eat the meat in the tail.
No, that's
Yeah,
fine. It's just
yeah.
like the immediate follow up of just.
You don't fucking eat the tail though.
No.
It's that fucking outrageous.
Yeah, that's how people die.
Outrageous. I'm sure some people do.
I don't control this. Sorry, I'm kind of in your guys' business right now.
It's cool. I'm eating around.
Okay.
Picture does it all justice.
Is this part of the playlist?
Oh man.
When it's I hope it's broadcasting. No, it's not. That would be fucking great because we'd immediately get through.
Play. And then I'll turn it off. I was wondering whether.
Sorry, Simon.
Oh, no.
What? It's frozen. It's frozen, but you. There it is. It gets worse, man. It gets really fucking bad. The video editing is pretty good, I thought as well. So I've watched this a few times. I think the brilliance is in the fact that in the opening it has just enough for you to be like, okay, it's take on me. It's normal, and then it just gets so fucking weird. That was fucking Nicolas Cage, man.
Playing Nicolas Cage.
Yeah,
The fucking kettle on the end though.
It's amazing.
So anyway, that was the video that led me down this ridiculous journey of this playlist, and I'll see if I can find it because there's some fucking gold in this shit. Slash playlist. What's playlist? Question mark list equals.
Lo-fi hip-hop radio beats to relax / study to
Yeah.
right now.
That guy streams all the time, and it's like insanely successful.
I mean, apparently... Oh, wait. There's someone else.
What?
There's Chill Cow, Chill Shot Music. So they're both streaming.
I mean, it's kind of cool, right? It's like a low key ass radio if people are studying to or whatever. It's kind of like a weird, I don't know, like a weird little like community.
Shared thing.
I don't remember this one.
I remember this one.
I've seen that before, actually.
You've all seen some of this stuff. It's just like,
It's like
I
music
really like that.
biking
It's
stuff.
just not a loop. It just keeps doing that.
you know what I realized? The reason the dog is doing it is because it hasn't learnt how to look up. You know, it just wants to see the world. This is brutal. Fucking.
Why not do it yourself? With Wix, you can create your own professional website.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst
Oh, yeah.
president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point. At real Donald Trump. Real Donald Trump. At least I will go down as a president.
It's like a total drop there.
Yeah.
This is so You saw the original with the GameCube theme?
Oh, I did, yeah.
Yeah. This is.
This is actually pretty dope.
Janet Brown now.
That was amazing.
Get some water quickly. Go, man. I don't think so.
This one sucks.
Yeah, children's work.
This kid's fucking killing it, man.
Fuck your ride.
Everyone around's like, fuck yeah, man, killing it. Yeah, I've all seen that before. This
No, this is not good as well.
is good.
Oh, have I shown you guys the auctioneers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's got rhyme, man. It's got rhyme.
Yeah, pretty good.
No, I've seen this before.
So fucking stupid, man. So fucking stupid. I can't remember this one.
I remember this.
I feel like I've seen this before, like...
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I think that's actually a meme.
This is great.
It's
Welcome
just
back.
so fucking stupid.
Stop.
It's, yeah. No, that's fucking doggo meme has it died.
Fucking doggos.
It died when he died.
Rep. Longer.
Like impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
But why? You can ask yourself. Don't know. This is great.
That's amazing.
Got this.
That can never happen.
Oh, this is terrifying.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
There's something like particularly terrifying about bad Simpsons. I fucking feel that's gonna go. Deleted video. This is the original. Before he's doing that. Why? These are the things that I'm glad exist, but I still don't know why.
That's how something came out, I think.
That's excellent.
Oh, that's right. That's right. This goes in places. So perfect. So fucking good. Oh man. Totally want one of these.
What's the weather?
Currently, in Cambridge, it's 45 degrees with showers.
That's pretty much it, but I fucking would so go for one of those. Don't understand that one at all.
It's an impressive jump.
Those are always so good. Oh, I love this shit so much. I love this one. No, we'll send this.
Oh, yeah.
Don't remember this.
Hello.
No.
I am a police officer.
This is just the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme. Behind an ad. So fuck that shit.
Because you wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. It's going to end badly.
Totally thinking he's gonna hit his head on the
Oh, he was trying to
This
do.
is great. What is this country called?
Shit,
I like this because this is like one of those automatically generated things you get off a phone of like my week in review. This is. I want to see an updated version of this in terms of just like a high quality animation.
That's really cool. I don't know how this ends. Sure.
Take
So,
part.
yeah, definitely.
Never see it coming.
No.
Amazing.
There's more bulk memes which we've seen. Oh man.
Who draws that connection?
Oh, you may have seen this.
Yeah.
No, it's in this. All right.
Just had to learn to speak English backwards.
I watched that for way longer than I would.
Yeah.
Hold on, there's one we missed there. I do want to watch. Bit switchy there. Oh, I remember this.
Yeah. But
Oh yeah, this is great. Alright.
Let's get back to
Yeah,
business.
get back into it.
I'm definitely gonna watch like all of that.
Yeah, it's the fucking greatest, man. I lost a good hour to it on the weekend.
I love just like people who put these reels together.
Yeah.
And they're just like almost endless.
All right. Okay, here we go. All right, this fucking thing. Is this a trap remix?
I hope so.
I just gets better. Right? It never ends.
No. Yeah. I was thinking about that video today when someone was slow in front of me in traffic.
Alrighty.
One more.
Can you ask that trick?
All right, close the laptop before another one starts quickly.
That's what I'm guessing 9 seconds.
Is that from
Earthbound?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the same thing. Where's it from?
Earthbound, I believe.
It's the NES game.
Yeah. Where
Alright.
Nest comes from.
I like how you just googled question. That's what it's called.
Yeah, that's the name of the playlist, yeah.
Oh.
And as promised, we are back and no one is ready.
I'm partially ready.
I'm partially ready.
I'm totes ready.
Totally. It's good job in handling your various dinners in less than, half a second. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive work. But you're going to need your energy because we're going to talk about the topic which all of us know and love.
That's why I have Picari Sweat.
Picari Sweat, sponsored. Also, yeah, we're fucking talking about Dota, man. Sit down so we can talk about some Dota. Fuck, man. Shit. You don't have to swear so fucking much.
Don't ruin the surprise.
Kick the fucking mic.
These guys don't know what we're gonna talk about.
Yeah,
now.
well, exactly. You're right. Yeah. Everyone
If you've
home.
ever listened to this podcast before,
They're
you know
like,
what we're going to talk about.
what is that? What is that game that they haven't talked about yet? I just don't know what. It's so Dota. Dota, fucking fuck, man. It's happening. It's big. It's real. It's legit. And the reason it's real and legit, Simon, is why. What came out this week?
The International Compendium.
Yes, the International Compendium came out, and it was a
Huge success.
huge success already. Fuck. Prize pool, me son. What do we got? Hey, what's up? Yo, yay! Oh shit.
Be reading the,
Oh, okay, all right.
I was with myself. It was like,
just the bottom one.
watching guys eat dinner and watch dumb YouTube videos is good.
Patreon content. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. These are things that hopefully attract, the $20, $30 here, hoping we get up around there. But yeah.
Definitely.
So Compendium came out, and how much money have you sunk into it, Simon McDowell?
I'll
heard about
say
this.
over $100.
Holy
That's fair, man.
shit.
Hey, man.
That's fair. That's fair. Look,
That
I put
shit's
in
going to the prize pool.
I put in like
Yeah,
70.
that's true.
I think I put in
25%
70.
of it's going to
25.
Yeah, the rest of it's going to Valve's fat ass pocket.
Check how much it is at the moment.
When,
I'd like to
okay,
say.
It's
when
actually great. You can
where-
put a monetary value on his passion.
Yeah.
you can, yeah. How much was it when? Who bought it first? Morgan?
What the what?
The compendium.
I think Simon bought his first.
How much was it when you bought it? The prize pool, that is.
I want to
Oh, the prize
say
pool.
Yeah.
3 mil something.
Okay.
Yeah, mine was 3.1 mil.
You do?
Yeah.
I think I got it before the prize pool had even updated.
Oh, okay.
potentially,
So you're
yeah.
like super early.
I was
Okay.
like, the
Yeah.
baseline.
And I bought it a day after it's been out, and it was already up to like 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
It's
I mean, it always does this.
Look, the prize pool
Yeah.
tracker graph has it landing, and this is where I've already locked in my prediction for somewhere between 23 and 24 million
yeah.
dollars this year.
pretty sure that's what I put last year.
Yeah.
But
No,
it
I
might
said
go up a
24
little
to
bit more.
25, and everyone laughed at me. But not this year.
No, this year I'm not laughing.
This
Yeah, I
year
won't
I'm not
laugh
going
at
to
you
be
this
around for you guys to laugh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Shit, man. Yeah.
Fuckers.
I'll still laugh at you.
I'll laugh.
You
for
should definitely
guys.
just secretly go to America for a week. Just get on a shipping container
totally
or
should, man.
subscription. Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
It's like
The other side
right
of the
next
world.
door.
Yeah, it's easy.
Basically.
It's like a suburb of Europe.
I wonder how much it costs to go from Europe to America.
Probably quite a bit, man.
Probably like $1,200.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
So you got that money.
Yeah, get them dollars, man. Just
I'll go to Europe and somehow affiliate myself with one of the teams. And then
Yeah, do it.
just
Become a
slash
coach.
onto them, yeah. I'm like, hey, OG, you guys look like shit.
yeah, man. You know what you need? You need someone who's really good at
Wonder
playing.
it's like
Sandcake.
roughly 3K.
You guys don't play enough Sand King.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the meta needs right now.
Yeah.
So the
Sand King
answer,
and Sniper, the two heroes.
You're
Exactly.
not playing Sand King well enough.
What's it up?
It's up to 6.7.
that's pretty impressive, man.
alright.
Jesus. But
I mean, it's it always does this thing where
Yeah.
it goes above the previous
yeah.
international a little bit,
you might be a bit low, man. Just for,
and then it
that's what, yeah.
and yeah, it always goes a bit above the previous prize pool, and then it obviously like peters out at some point.
Look, maybe just lower your mic a little. It's like
I can't really.
Ah, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
I don't usually use this. Much.
All right, very cool. Well, yeah, I mean, it's one of those things of like the overall amount of money spent on this shit is still going to be staggering. $100 million is going to be the amount that people are going to pour into this thing easily
At
before the
least,
amount,
yeah.
before it comes out. But like,
What do you reckon Valve does with the
$100 million.
$75 million?
I don't know, man.
Has a
Jerks
nice
off
weekend in
into it.
Vegas.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything on black.
Oh yeah.
It takes
Oh,
the
I
entire
totally would.
company to Vegas.
They make the most amount of money per employee than I think most or
Oh,
any other
has to be, yeah.
company in
Yeah.
in the United
Although
States.
90% of it will go to Gabe.
Yeah,
Slash
probably,
the
man.
board or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, or whatever is the shadowy cabal running
This
that organization.
It was made out of moon rocks.
Yeah, man, that shit is expensive.
I
Costs
gotta
more.
say,
Knives.
this year's one, it blew last year's one out of the water.
Oh, there's so much
Yeah.
in it.
Let's talk about the new fucking shit that's in there. Number one, you have something that's not released. Let's just brush over that
Yeah.
quickly. The cooperative campaign
A 4-player cooperative campaign in 2 parts.
in 2 parts. That
One
has-
coming out later this month and then another one in July.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for that.
Me
Yeah,
too,
same.
man. I'm fucking hyped as fuck because
Yeah.
it's, if it's a Warcraft 3 campaign, we finally come full circle.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, if it's got like Valve production value, it might actually be a really good little mini game. Using Dota skills and abilities with some persistence.
I
Yeah, a bit of
think it'd
story.
be hilarious if they made an RTS out of Dota.
Yeah.
It's the complete reverse of what Dota is.
They definitely should do that. Though.
Yeah.
They should definitely do that. Like, who knows what's actually going to be in there? So let's brush on from that because we'll talk about it when it's actually out. I'm sure.
Yep.
Yeah,
But in
it's got
terms
the
of
standard stuff as well, like
Yeah.
new maps, which look fucking.
Oh,
really
man, the
cool.
Dark Reef.
dude,
Oh,
so that's one of the reasons why I'm at level 153.
I'm at 270 something.
For
and
reference.
I had to get to that like immediately.
yeah.
Is that
That's why I
is that the
put-
max one?
No,
No.
dude, it doesn't max. I'm
No,
fairly
the
confident.
max level, like the max map.
Oh yeah, well the only
Yes, yeah.
map that's in it, I believe, apart from like you get access to seasonal spring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spring at like 50.
At something,
Yeah.
and then 150 you get access to the Dark Reef stuff,
Dark
and the
one,
Dark
yeah.
Reef is so fucking
beautiful.
cool, man.
It is pretty nice. I demoed it and was like, yeah. This is
How
pretty
cool is the river,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah. the
I was saying to
river's
Morgan,
amazing.
like, I actually think it might make me be like, oh shit, I can't go there because
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
all these like grates and shit.
You
and,
get
like,
used to it,
yeah,
super
yeah.
quickly, as you'd expect. It's a really beautiful way of looking at the game, which is something that you're going to be staring at for thousands of hours. So,
Yep.
happy to change it up every now and again. But in terms of the more exciting stuff, fucking trivia in the queue, guys.
yeah.
Oh, that shit is so fucking
It's
good.
so
Yeah.
good, man.
And the ensuring spam because
The
there's
Twitch chat
trivia
spam.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's just people screaming into the digital void.
Yep.
They need
Seeing
somewhere
what
to
comes
do
back.
it, man. And, in between games, there's got to be something going on. But
Oh, that's good. It makes me like, 'cause some of the things you see in like fucking easy question, and then others you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
And then others I'm like, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Like,
like-
especially when it's like
Cooldowns and
base agility of
Oh,
heroes or
yeah.
something. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, no idea.
it's really cool they're asking those questions. I was like, what's the
Yeah.
base movement
Yeah,
speed
yeah,
of Shadow
and
Fiend?
burning.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I think it's 315. Turns out it was.
I love the because it gives you the stats as well of like how many people chose A, B,
Yeah,
or C.
yeah, yeah.
And like the easy questions, like I did one the other day. It was like a recipe and a Dagon, and it's like, all right.
Yep. I wonder what this is.
Yeah. And like 99% got it right, and
But
one
the
1%,
person
yeah,
did
you're like, come on,
another-
man.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Someone's just throwing, man. They gotta feed somewhere if they can't in game,
Yeah, that's true.
And you get like a difficulty modifier as well. If you get like a question which most people got wrong, you get extra points.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is what I found out when I correctly guessed something.
Does anyone know what the points do yet? No,
I
I don't know what the points do yet.
If you get 1,000 points, you get like a
There's probably
trophy
there's
type
probably
thing.
achievements
Yeah.
associated with it, but it's probably mostly for fun. Let's be real.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Not
maybe you get points towards the compendium or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
maybe.
And honestly, those
Compendium points.
those feel really good because I actually didn't like the way that they've divvied up the amount of compendium levels you can buy is incredibly smart, right? So if you buy the compendium with 75 levels for the additional $20, whatever it is, if you want to then buy
$36.
your way to 150, which is where the reef is, right? One of the major milestones in the compendium, you can't do it. You can either go to 147 or 152. Right, those you can only buy it in 5s and 24, and that's a very
5s, 11s, and 24s.
Yes, correct. And the reason that they have done that is very, very, very calculated in the idea they want you to buy over. Or in my case, I was like, I'm actually going to set that as like a cool. I'm going to
yeah.
give myself 3 levels, and then I got that.
earn that.
I got that in like
One
one
game.
game.
Yeah.
because they they've added they're like
There's
gambling
so you
tokens.
can gamble,
Yeah.
but then you can also do the shared
bonus
gamble.
bonus share, and like 3 people dropped that in one game,
Yep, I had
and
the same
we
thing.
and we won that game.
And I also did my like challenge for the quest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I made like 2.5 thousand.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And then it was really nice because it was a really good game, and then it was just like, oh fuck yeah, bonuses. Oh fuck, oh, it was, such a nice.
When you
feeling,
lose
man.
that,
Ooh.
Yeah, dude. Like, so the next thing I was going to talk about is one of the additional things they've added is buying the compendium, you get a thing. Now this is a little controversial, a rank double down.
yeah, I saw that. I don't know
Consumable.
how I feel about that.
I mean, it's
I lost both of mine, so I don't really.
so did I.
But I
And
just like I think,
I haven't used it yet.
but it doesn't it kind of defeat the purpose of ranking?
It does.
Yeah.
It does cast some interesting questions, right? It's like that kind of changes the way. Like, interestingly enough, the day before the compendium came out, there was a huge post on the Dota subreddit, people being like, "Look, MMR is a indication of skill, not a reward or a punishment."
Yeah,
system."
exactly, yeah.
And then the next day, they're like, "All right, let's fucking reward." No,
It's a reward.
but it's fair enough because it is something that it's not enough to be statistically really that significant.
No, totally.
Like
yeah.
per week, even if you're at like a level of 1,000, I think you only get 2 or 3 of
Yeah,
them.
absolutely.
And then from that point onwards, it's like, yeah, okay, it's the equivalently.
But it's
like
also
you're skipping a few
but
games.
For me, that just means it's nothing. It's a nothing.
Yeah, it just
Because-
makes it more exciting. It's the same thing as wagering.
It's
at
just
the end of the
gambling.
day.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because fucking Valve,
They fucking know how to-
gambling Valve loves to gamble.
They know that's how you make money, man. They're the Vegas of Seattle. That's how it works.
I do like what they've done with the how they have the quest lines for you can get like 3 different hero quest lines, and you get the
The skin at the end.
Yeah, the skin at the end. I've liked what they've done with the Slardar one. So now
Yeah.
you have to do it as a team sort of thing.
They've added, they've added
yeah, the
co-op,
team ones. I
it's
saw that.
cooperative quest lines, I guess is what it's called. And like the first time we tried one of those, it turned out to be like immediately proved itself as what all of them should be from now on. Because
Yeah.
Makes
like
everyone work together.
everyone
Yeah.
working together, and like the additional joy of like Simon and I, we went in on our one which was to kill 2 towers
within 30
within
seconds
30
of
seconds of
each
each
other.
other, or
Oh,
60
60
or 90.
Yeah.
So you had this plan. You're like, all right, we're
And
gonna kill that and
before
kill
30
that.
So
minutes
that
as
we
well.
did keep pushing heroes.
But it had a time gate. It had
Oh,
to
yeah.
be before 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And so we got like this. You got the 61 just off the cuff. And we're like, oh, that's pretty good. Like good for a first attempt. Let's just try and win the game now. And then it came down to a moment there was a pause as we were heading up to the top tower in Midtown. We're like,
28 minutes and like 28 and a half minutes.
so we had 90 seconds left, and we're like, okay. And there was a pause.
There was
had to be a pause at that
one
moment.
tier 2 tower left, which was on about half health.
And then they
we
had
were
their tier
heading
3.
up that lane.
Yeah. And they had their tier 3 up at top. And we're like, all right, this is what we'll do. We'll go mid. We'll straight up top, and then we'll go for tier 3 top. We planned it. We're like, it's never going to work. We only got 90 seconds. And it was not that, we weren't that far ahead. We managed to pull it off with like 5 seconds remaining and get out. And I was just like, fucking yeah, we did it. It was just so
That's cool.
nice,
That's
man.
cool.
It's like,
So like everyone knows this then. So you were talking to your team and you're like,
Oh yeah, we made sure they knew.
yeah. And in this particular case, like not everyone gets the actual progress for it unless you select it.
Yeah, okay.
So if your name's Morgan Cave,
Who
maybe you
didn't
selected
select
it,
it.
maybe you didn't select it,
Maybe I went a different quest and got that one as well.
Yeah, okay, maybe you did, yeah. So it comes out on top in a different way, but I actually don't know how the team thing works because the Slardar set comes out as a result of those quests, but I don't know if you need to do every single.
I think you have to do all of them.
Yeah,
Not very
because
style, though.
one of them was the battle cup. You have to win 1, 2, or 3 games of a
God.
battle cup. But I was like, real talk. I was like, fucking look, why don't we just
Might
do
as
it,
well.
man?
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah, Tim, no. Yeah,
I reckon it'd be
win
fun.
just, you know, it's just another ranked thing.
Yeah,
so-
exactly. Just another thing to lose at, which will be, incredibly frustrating. But
Nice.
we should try it because that thing rolls up at like
okay.
it's like a Friday night at 9 p.m.
Yeah,
I think
right.
our time.
Yeah.
So we could probably,
we can definitely do that.
probably do that.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna knock out first round anyway. So fuck it,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
It's fine.
Yeah. Does it compound? Like if you do it 3 weeks in a row and you win 1 game each week?
It's fine. It's
That's
totally
cool.
fine.
All right,
Yeah.
that's doable.
And that's the thing. The battle caps aren't actually that bad because they're in brackets. And
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly,
we might be at the bottom of a bracket. I don't know, but
like you guys are shit.
yeah, exactly.
Right down the bottom.
It's fine. We might take a game off some scrubs if we're lucky, but yeah, it's another cool little feature. And on top of that, in terms of new things they've added with this
That
particular
new
version of
Clunker
the
item.
Yeah, man, the
Oh, yeah,
Clunker
the shark-
item.
Sharknado
Oh
item.
yeah. It's very nice.
Talk to me about the Clunker item. As that's one
Instead
of
of a ghost boat, a ghost ship, it is a ghost shark.
yeah,
Amazing.
that's fucking that's definitely
Yeah.
worth it.
That's, yeah.
But no, it's
Unfortunately, the hero's still
He's
shit.
turned into Aquaman.
Yeah.
He's got a whale for a thing.
a weapon. Yeah,
Yeah.
A whale
yeah,
for
yeah, whale
what are
for-
they called?
No, tide.
breaker,
Nah.
bringer, tidebringer.
Tidebringer.
Yeah, Tidebringer.
No, that's his weapon.
Well,
So, yeah,
no, it's not Surge.
no.
Don't worry, we'll have some comments in the chat momentarily. I'm sure.
I can't
Give-
believe I've forgotten
Give him a
what it's
second.
called.
Torrent.
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 Yeah, Torrent.
Yeah.
Whale torrents.
Yeah. Well,
And now
torrent,
Shark boat.
shark boat,
Boat.
and
That's it.
that's it.
Yeah.
Game over. Yeah.
That's all.
That's it.
That's all there
And
is.
then
in
he's
the
got
ocean.
shotgun Tidebringer.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that, you know,
Gunblade.
That's
well,
in law.
pirate, he's a pirate.
Yeah, that's in law.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. But I mean, it sounds cool. That's not in the game yet, of course. So
No.
Simon will be receiving that as soon as it is. And finally, the most important thing we haven't talked about, along with the usual slew of normal features that come with the compendium, voice, chat,
Oh yes,
Oh,
the
yeah.
off for the wheel.
lines.
I haven't seen this. What's this?
They are fucking amazing.
So you
have-
know how you can do like Zeus ult now?
Oh, yeah, I
or
did see that.
Stun,
Yeah.
I've added a few choice voice lines that you unlock at certain levels of the compendium.
Yeah, it's pretty early.
starting with in the early stages, it's like just generic sound effects that
Like
play
crickets
only to your
playing.
team. So like
Yeah.
crickets playing or like sad trumpet, which is good.
Sad trombone.
Sad trombone, sorry.
Nice.
Or a whole bunch of.
Womp
The one that I haven't used yet and I had a chance and completely forgot to is a crying baby,
Yeah.
which I'm excited to use.
Yeah, that's good.
There's a lot of cry babies.
I'm assuming they're not like one-time things.
No.
No,
No.
yeah. It's
You
just,
can
it's
use
just-
I think it
was a
does
wheel.
end at the end of the
compendium,
compendium thing, though.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Gotta get my spam on.
Yeah,
But,
I have been spamming that. Shit.
Yeah,
It's
bec-
great.
because there are a few at the high levels. You get a few that
Yeah.
are actual just grabs
You
from
get
various
the Toby
casters.
one. It's a disaster.
Or
Oh, okay.
or-
Is that
Voice.
game wide or?
yes,
That
those are
one's
game wide.
all game.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
all chat.
And you can only use those once a game.
Okay, I was
believe.
gonna say.
And yeah, I'm sure
You
they're
can
going to
only
probably
use
add
those once a game.
Yeah, also there's a
Really?
heavier limitation on them, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm not
the
sure
the
chat
spam
ones.
would be real, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
especially
It would
because
just be Rocket League.
yeah, but
Yeah.
like,
Wow,
but
wow.
with voice, that's the
Yeah, with
problem.
voice, yeah.
Because like I want to get the Paul, the red eye one, where it's
Yeah.
like brutal, savage,
Savage,
wrecked. It's just like such a beautiful line. I want to get that. That's like level 300 though, and I'm like,
I
man.
do
Oh.
like every time something happens, like you know, if one of us dies, I'll do the sad trombone
Yeah,
thing, or
yeah.
if we lose, and then
It's good, man.
you know, if we kill them all, like their whole team, I'll do the they're all dead.
yeah, it's great
Stuff like
Fucking
that.
salt in the
That's good.
wounds, man.
Yeah.
Salt in the wounds.
No, it's pretty good. The other thing is the prestige towers, which is
Ooh, yeah.
I think it's a really cool
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, you
It's
gotta
just like the combination of how much money people have spent and you get a
think-
tower
And
for it.
our
like a special
towers
tower.
look cooler than your
Exactly.
towers.
But that's awesome. I love starting
Yeah.
a game being like, look at your shitty
Look at your
tower.
shit. You got
Look at
fucking silk.
mine.
We got fucking gold
Yeah,
towers,
we
son.
got
What are you gonna
gold.
do, man? Until we get like above.
They look really cool.
They
Yeah.
do. It's
They're
really
cool.
like. Go on.
I don't think they've made enough of them.
What you reckon there should be
Yeah.
They
more?
cap out too quickly.
yeah,
is that
it's
the
true.
top?
I've
yeah.
only seen the
It
top
caps out
one
at,
like
what,
5,000.
1,000?
I don't think it's even that. I think like as
Oh,
a
wow.
team level, if it gets to like maybe 400, 500. That's
No,
top.
it's definitely not 500.
Is it?
Are you sure
Yeah.
that's the top?
I'm pretty sure it's the top.
Because that's what we've seen. However, I'm just wondering, like at the 2,000, 3,000,
Well, based off the
4,000.
meter
I mean,
you
maybe
see,
there
But
it
is.
looks
Yeah.
like the meter ends there, unless it goes to the next page afterwards.
Yeah, maybe it's like another filling.
But like I've seen it fill up because I played a game with a guy with 1,355 companions.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah,
What
it was-
the fuck?
It was wild,
And it didn't go to another page?
and it didn't go to another
Okay.
page. It just went to the top.
That might be something they drop, like, you know,
Like
when
I
they did
also
the
put a
Immortals.
Yeah,
1,000
maybe.
bonus on, and then we won.
Oh, yeah, goddamn. All the new Immortals are beautiful.
Yeah, they're really incredible.
Yeah.
That's
They're
a-
so obnoxious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they
I love snipers.
They
They're so fun.
Sniper, yeah,
fucked
that's
the
not my
glance
team.
value of so many heroes.
Yeah, they have.
I
So bad.
honestly was going through the compendium. I burst out laughing when I saw the Luna Immortal.
Oh,
Sorry, the
yeah,
Luna
yeah,
item at the
yeah,
end of
yeah.
the quest because she fucking doesn't
I
look
wanted
like
it.
herself at
I
all.
want it so bad.
Did you
Yeah.
see, though, did
looks
you
so
see the golden Life Stealer one?
Yeah, man.
Makes it
Wow.
look like a Sand King from above.
Exactly. Yeah,
Because
100%.
when he rages,
it
he
has like a
turns
whole
like
tail.
gold. He has a tail, yeah.
Man, they just don't give a fuck
Yeah.
anymore.
They once did care for like a
Yeah.
week there. They were on top of it.
I'm pretty
but-
sure Valve used to preach this.
Yeah.
Like, you know, with like TF2 and
The
everything.
thing is, like, thankfully they do such a good job of the readability in other ways, not visually,
Sure,
more
sure.
audibly. I would say
Yeah.
is like their strength.
I suppose,
But
and
still.
once you see the abilities, you know that hero is
Yeah,
in the game. You
yeah.
just have to not be a
Yeah.
retard
But, like,
about it.
again,
Dude,
imagine-
I'm a retard all the time.
Yeah.
I see shit like, you know that,
I still think Dragonite is Silencer.
Yeah,
yeah, and I think Legion is Dragonite sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and like, and I'll be like, oh fuck, I didn't realize it was Dragonite, and then I'm jeweled, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I didn't
fuck.
sign up for that.
Yeah, like, and sure, we probably wouldn't have made a difference, but it's still that like that
Yeah.
doubt. Like,
Yeah, I mean, a
it
second
shouldn't
of
be
doubt
there.
can. I mean, you should. I think at a competitive level, they probably just need the option to
turn it off,
turn
yeah.
them all off,
I think so.
or some such thing to make it
Yeah.
easier.
I'm surprised
Like
it's not an option actually.
I don't know. I think Dota in general needs a big cleanup patch before the international happens because it's still like 3 months
There's
away.
so much crap.
And like performance-wise, it's in the toilet for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And it's amazing you hear commentary online that's just like, yeah, it's a new game and it's constantly evolving, so you need to keep up with the times. But it's like, no, I've got a GTX 1080 and my frame rate halved since the last patch. That's not my fault, like.
yeah.
It's
Actually,
kind
this patch I've started seeing frame drops every
Yeah,
now and then.
yeah.
I'm like, this is
It's
should
not
be
right.
happening,
Yeah,
man. Not
it's one of
happening
the
at all.
reasons why their player base has dropped by like 10 or 20% over the last
Wow.
couple of years. At least I believe. And like, yeah, again, readability from like if you're coming into the international for the first time and you're like, okay, that's the Sand King man, and you're like, oh wait a minute, why is the Sand King man gold and immune to damage? What's going on? It's much harder to read, I think, as a new player. So I don't know. Some cleanup work needs to be done. What are we looking at?
The sniper duck
Different
things.
immortals,
Sniper
yeah.
model.
Oh
When
yeah,
he headshots people, they get a duck above there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quacks.
yep.
Ridiculous.
It's good.
Quality.
I'm hoping there's more like TA immortals and shit that I actually play
Yeah.
because the first batch didn't really have any, and I'm like, fuck, man.
All the taunts are great as well.
Yeah, taunts are really top.
Yeah.
They're really kind of leaning into it in a
Xylobones,
good way.
I'm really a big
Xylobones
fan
is
of the
great.
Clinks one.
Yeah.
Because you can do the Clinks one while you're invisible, and the other people can hear it, so they'll be just hanging out and they hear this dun, 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 and they're like, what the fuck?
You can do all of them while you're moving as well.
Oh, that's
It's
great, man.
Yeah.
I hope, again, they need to do something about, like, for example, the Undying Taunt where he could spin around.
Yeah,
and it's
that-
impossible to know
that's-
which way the character is actually facing.
Yeah.
And it's like, again, one of those things that when you see it being used in the final of one of their majors, it's like, is this what you want? Is this how you envisioned it happening? But again, I suppose that's Dota, right? Like push it and break it in ways, and he'll just buff everything
I
around it.
wonder how that
Buff
would
everyone else's
be.
stuff.
Exactly.
I wonder how that would be affected by the Batrider goo on him.
Oh well, that's
like
the
to
thing.
see
Oh
that.
yeah, would he spin slower?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know, man. I've got no idea.
We have to test this out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you see that the at level 305
Or if he turns quicker.
you get a creep deny effect?
Yep. The
It's a
question mark. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Designed
shit.
to make people tilt,
Oh, totally.
and
But they did that for April Fool's.
Yeah.
they
as
did,
well.
yeah, just for a day, and it was enough to be like, yeah, let's make
Show me
some
the
fun.
Dagon effect. I haven't seen the Dagon effect. Because I looked at all these on my phone, and like that
Yeah,
video
I did the
there
same
does
thing.
not work. Oh, it's a Laguna Blade.
Basically,
Yeah, that's
Straight up a Laguna
Yep.
Blade.
Yep.
No.
You know what the interesting thing
So
is?
bad.
Yeah.
Speaking of those levels, I think the exclusive like effects, rewards, and stuff extend up into the thousands. Like
Yeah,
you get river
yeah.
vials and shit that you don't otherwise get at like 1,200, and that's an insane fucking level.
Yeah.
But it's kind of worrying because you just know people are going to buy into that.
Oh, 100%.
There's going to be plenty of people buying into that. It's just like
I'm still tossing up whether this will be my 1,000 year.
Man,
Oh
make-
man, my friend did that last year.
Yeah.
Did he
Got a
get?
mini
Did he
Aegis,
get
yeah.
his Aegis? Fuck yeah, man. Maybe it's worth it. You also get an in-game Aegis this
It
time.
costs
Yeah.
like $400.
Yeah.
It's totally not worth it. Definitely not worth it.
But this is the first year I have like proper money.
you got the
disposable
dollars.
income.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. I
It
I
is
don't know.
also
His
like.
passion is maximum.
Yeah.
It is also like you know.
But
if
that's
you-
not the end of it. The final thing is a career at like 1750, I think.
Yeah, but
I don't think I'm gonna go that high.
It's
though.
it's a career with an Aegis on the back.
It's it's you get
you
that
don't get it
career
in
no
real
matter
life.
what, but yeah, that's the last style of it.
you'd hope you'd be
Yeah.
guaranteed at like past the 1000 level that you'd just be like, all right, I want to get all the super rare immortals. And if you don't have all the
Yeah.
super rare immortals,
Did you?
at that point,
Okay, please.
There's
surely-
one more. There's like a
Please tell me
Sheikah's
you
effect
guys
from-
saw the thing of like Admiral Bulldog really wanted the
Yes.
the Slark immortal, the very rare one from the first
Chess?
chess.
Yeah.
And he spent over 400 euros, and he's going through and he's like, "Come on, man, I spent 400 euros," like just spamming opening thingy, and it just like he gets another one of the normal ones, another one of the normal ones, and then he gets a
Steam call.
Steam call, yeah. And he opens it up, and it's Cinder, and he's just like, "I got the Slark in my first one," and then hangs up.
It's fucking amazing, man. That's some great BM. And
don't they give all the pros the like
That's hilarious.
the super stuff anyway?
I don't know if
No.
Admiral
I think the
Bulldog is
fans
considered a
send it
pro
to him.
anymore.
Yeah, well, he's
Yeah,
he's
fair
not in a team at the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah. Someone was like, you know, he
I'm
reaches.
surprised since the rat Dota's
Yeah,
Yeah, man. You know,
Does he
nature's
play-
prophet.
Every time Nature's Prophet comes back in,
and
he
Lone
joins the
Druid as
team.
well, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting seeing after, like, at the moment we're in the player shuffle period, so everything's kind of moving around, and I don't know when that locks. 'Cause there's a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'd say at least another couple of weeks, if not a month.
Right, yeah. And that's where it gets interesting,
Yeah.
like leading up to the international. Like, I'm so fucking hyped to see
Oh,
to see
yeah, I
like
cannot wait.
the lead in. I'm going to try and keep my ear to the ground in terms of tournaments that lead up to it. You know, small
Yeah.
things, and if we do start seeing some of those teams play, because yeah, man, it's going to be a really good week. I don't know if I'm going to take the week off work this time. I might just focus right on the
On the
tail end.
finals,
I
yeah.
think I'll do
I'll
the
probably do that.
Friday, maybe Monday. Just
Yeah,
Monday recovery day kind of thing.
yeah. And like, cause that was a good balance, but like last time I was actually pretty burnt out on
Yeah,
a lot of the
that's too
Dota
much.
by the time I got to the end of it, and my sleeping pattern was
Yeah, and it means that like, well, the final's super exciting. Oh, I don't know, like the week is awesome because you get to see the meta shift, and like there are so many great games and great stories and stuff, and you're also so fucked because you're staying
Yeah.
up weird hours. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean,
Probably
it's
not. I don't think I have to
it's
leave.
good, but it's also like, yeah, I last time, as much as I absolutely enjoyed it, I kind of was like, I wish I kind of used that leave differently, because that's a lot of leave. You know,
Yeah,
it's
that's a
one
whole week,
quarter
man.
of your, you know, your leave you get on a full
You know,
time.
in America, you get like 4 days off a year.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sucks, man. That's rough.
fuck is that?
Fucking terrible.
Yeah.
America sucks, man.
So when you go on holiday, you have to quit?
You just have to leave without pay, I guess.
I think
Yeah.
that's
Quit.
how it works, but
It's terrible.
Yeah, it is.
Oh well.
Total shit.
yeah.
Sucks.
Don't live in America.
America's got a bit of bigger problems right
Done.
now, you know. Hey, congratulations, France, for not electing your equivalent of Donald Trump. Woo! Congratulations, guys. Well done. Hell yeah.
And she lost like by a mile.
Yeah.
yeah, it was a
I
pretty
think it
wide
was
margin.
something like
60-40.
65%,
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's good. It's
Jeez.
good to hear, you know.
Somebody's got their head on.
Yeah. France, apparently.
Yeah, they're doing something right.
France.
That and bagels. Bagels? Baguettes.
Bagels.
Baguettes.
Baguettes.
Baguettes and croissants.
Croissants. So we got a couple other bits of news, assuming you guys have finished talking about Dota, because we're
Yeah,
gonna,
I think
Yeah.
we're gonna go
to
and
play.
I'll continue thinking about it.
Yeah,
exactly.
The quicker we get it over and done with, the quicker we can play.
Exactly. So I've got a few small hits of news here to kind of hit you guys with. You remember that Darksiders game? You heard of that Darksiders shit?
Yeah, I
I do
was
remember that.
going to play it.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
So it's like, you
Oh.
know, it's some good shit. It's like a Zelda-style
Yeah,
game,
Zelda,
basically.
yeah.
Recently, Darksiders 3 leaked through some unofficial channels and then was immediately confirmed after. It's a new game coming out. They released a trailer.
Sick.
Trailer was bad. Trailer
Oh.
was bad.
Not
Like, just,
How bad?
like not
What are we talking about?
like acceptable if it was like third year uni project, but like it's not.
wow.
Wow. Okay,
wow.
that's pretty bad.
Like it just lacked impact in a lot of ways. Where I was like, it's also very strange because the company who initially made Darksiders has been dissolved, and their license and name has been picked up by another company, which then just rebranded themselves as THQ. So they were basically like a hermit crab finding someone else's shell and being like, all right, we're THQ
This is
now,
mine
son.
now.
Yeah, and
Just cute Nordic.
yes, THQ Nordic.
Fucking cough, man.
Exactly.
I had this cough for like 5 weeks.
Yeah, you might be dying.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it looks pretty average. But obviously, people can't see it. So, yeah. It's
Just describe it with you. No.
It's just like subpar graphics, nothing of a semblance of plot really.
It shows you
It's
your main character is going to be the female horse lady of the apocalypse. I can't remember which one she is. It's not War. It's not.
I don't know.
Beth.
I've never played.
I can't remember. But yeah, anyway, she's, different character, different moveset or whatever. But it will be interesting to see a modern Darksiders.
Release the Fury.
Fury is the name of the character. There you go.
It's kind of like a weird thing to see. It's like as you said, an older sort of trailer.
It's like a
Exactly,
mobile
yeah.
phone game ad.
It really does.
Yeah, it does actually a lot.
A little bit worrying, but again, I'm sure the thing is there's a massive cliffhanger apparently at the end of Darksiders 2, and so if you're a Darksiders fan, you're really hoping this is good, or at least satisfies that or scratches that itch. In other news, we have Chet Falsek, the writer, one of the writers of Half-Life 2, and all that stuff, has left Valve.
Oh, shit.
Really?
Yep, he left
Where's he
Valve
going?
last week, and he's now the last person who was, technically writing stuff
Holy fuck.
who would have been important for the development of
Half-Life
Half-Life 3,
Oh, rip.
who's left the company.
It's gone.
So that's on top of Mark.
Cool.
Sorry,
It's
Eric
locked in
Laidlaw.
a vault somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's done. Set to release upon the apocalypse. But he wasn't really doing anything. He was obviously
He's doing
the-
like PR stuff.
he was a VR advocate basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was out there doing VR stuff. It looks like from what he's been talking about, he's probably moving across into some VR development himself. Maybe making his own company. Who knows? But he disappeared.
Valve money.
Yeah, he's got all them Valve dollars. Maybe he's just going to move to like Cuba and be a king. Who knows?
That's interesting because I would have thought I don't know. I'm sure there's a time and a place, but you think Valve makes so much money and they have so much freedom.
Why would you want to quit?
Yeah, why would you want to leave, especially when you're so important?
Yeah.
and you
Especially
obviously
when they've got the compendium coming up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
But,
make so
like,
much money.
yeah, and surely you'd think that Gabe, he would be like, yeah, man, you want to work on that? Go nuts.
I mean, I think, especially with someone who's such an old hand as well in the company, you'd imagine they'd have a certain amount of rope. But maybe he just wants to be doing something very different.
Yeah, probably
Who
doesn't wanna,
knows?
stick to
Maybe
their
he wants to
guidelines.
move into VR porn. Who fucking?
Maybe.
It's just like this is where the money's going to be, guys.
And
so
it's not what Valve are gonna do.
exactly. Sorry,
Well,
can't do that.
Maybe they will.
We have one final bit of news, which isn't so much super news, but the Dark Souls 3 board game. You guys remember that shit?
Yep.
Yeah.
I know that.
Talked about that once a time ago. It was supposed to come out, I think, this week. It's been delayed until early June.
Jeez.
But
Why?
all the details, no idea. All the
Okay.
details about the actual game and how it plays have come out, and it looks fucking sick, man.
Cool, man. Is it the hardest game ever played?
I don't know about
Probably.
Does
that.
it kill your family if you lose?
Probably, yeah. Probably just release a cyanide gas into the air.
Play with knives.
Has some cool concepts though. You're moving around the board, and apparently you very much still have to try and farm souls and level up your characters in order to take on bosses and stuff. And when you do take on bosses, interesting mechanic which I thought was cool, just one, is that the boss has a whole bunch of different abilities in card form. And
It's
you
like a
then
little raid.
yeah, and then you shuffle those cards, and then you don't know what order they're in, and then you flip them over one by one, and in terms of how and where it attacks on the board is controlled by those cards. But importantly, once that you've gone through those abilities, let's say there's 5 or 6 ability cards, you don't shuffle them again, you just flip them over. And I thought that was a really nice little touch for them to be like, look, it's about memorizing an attack
Yeah,
pattern.
not just purely random.
Exactly. And it's the small things like that make me think this might actually be a really cool board game experience.
Check it out.
So, yeah.
I'm sure you'll buy it.
Yeah.
Only $150.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty
Maybe we get it together.
Yeah, maybe maybe we'll just dip into the Patreon funds. Yeah.
No, man, they're too juicy.
We're
Yeah.
$150 short.
Yeah. And yeah, that's
One
pretty
Patreon.
much the news. Did you have something else to bring?
The only thing I saw was that Nintendo released a new 2DS.
Oh yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a 2DS which actually folds in half.
Yeah, so it's a 3DS, but they've just removed the 3D component,
And
which
got
I
as
think
cheap
is
as possible.
probably for the best.
Yeah.
Yep.
The 3D component was shit.
Gimmick, 100%.
Yep.
Didn't
And
need
now
it.
it's just all right, here's our stable portable console that we make. Here it is.
Go. And I think it's interesting
Do 3DS
because
games work on it?
Have they announced the price?
Yeah, just in 2D.
remember there was always a slider.
Yeah, that's true,
I
yeah.
can't remember the
I
price.
think it's about 120 Australian.
Yeah,
It's
so
not
it's pretty cheap.
not
because
expensive.
there's not much to it. It's just
Yeah.
It's simple older tech, and honestly, it's one of those moves that's like, all right, let's push these out. We've got a whole fuckload of games. The way they announced it was very much like, here's a game or two that's being announced, and a great library of games that are already out. Because really, the weird thing about this coming out was that oh, but wait a minute, didn't you guys just release the Switch, which is a handheld console?
Yeah.
Kinda. You guys because everyone was wondering are you guys going to split your user base? Is that what you're going to do, or are you going to unify your user base finally, which is what everyone wants? So who knows where they actually end up going with it, but. It's new, it's cheap, and if you don't have a 3DS and you have a desire for something like that,
Yeah, totally.
play Pokemon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Play Pokemon.
exactly, it's worth it, man. I mean, I paid $600 for a Zelda machine, so why the fuck don't you? Although I did just get
No.
Speaking of new electronics, just on the side, have you guys seen that new LG TV that only
I have
weighs
not.
4 kilograms?
no. Is it
It's like this thin,
super
and
thin?
they put it on the wall with magnets.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Wow.
Man. That doesn't sound right. Magnets?
I saw it at JB Hi-Fi. It's amazing.
Dude.
They have this little Perspex plane they have it on, and they have it just literally sitting on the Perspex plane. You go around the back room, there's 4 magnets in each corner.
Oh, dude.
And that's the only thing
That's
holding it
cool.
on.
That's a future, man.
mean, how
And
much
then it
is a
comes
regular
down with
TV?
these wires into this like box that hangs down below, and the box hanging down below, that's where you have plug all your inputs and shit in it.
How heavy are regular TVs?
I'm gonna say at least 10 kilos.
Yeah, like 15 to
It's
25.
fucking light though. Like you
Yeah.
can hold it
Yeah.
in one hand.
Yeah, it depends on
Yeah,
the
but you
size.
couldn't hold up with magnets.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
just
Whoa.
magnets don't exist that are that
Step
powerful,
back,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Step fucking back.
No, I mean, it's almost time for a new TV for me. There was like a 55-inch
But this
curved
shit's like
LCD,
13,
LED,
14
sorry.
grand, so
Yeah,
maybe not yet. Maybe wait a couple of years and it'll be like 4.
Is it like super cheap? As the second, are there good panels that are cheap yet? Because I want to get like a 4K 55-inch, but I just don't want to spend more than like $1.5 kind of.
Oh, you can definitely get that.
Yeah, like seconds out or something.
Yeah, I could. I mean, I don't need it right now. And again, just spend all this money on a bed, so fuck that.
Fuck that.
Finally, we have one final thing, which is, of course, an email from your friend in the field. That guy keeps on fucking emailing us and just doesn't fucking, he just won't stop. He just doesn't, he just like, we put him spam list, nothing. And it reads, anyone else want to read, or am I reading?
I'll give it a go.
Go for it, man.
Yeah.
All right, hit me with your best shot.
All right. Give me 1 second.
That's that right there. We captured that, we put that on the website, gets people to sign up for Patreon for sure.
Peace be with you on this glorious day of our Lord, William P. Button, Christian Radio Hour. Holiest of returns to you, my friends. I write to you in the spirit of Christian fellowship and goodwill to request you play more hardcore Christian hip-hop on your show.
Okay.
We are a growing genre, and a lot of the #youth church champions out there love our music. It's an audience waiting to be tapped. I mean, I may not be a notorious B.I.G., but I certainly am hypnotized by the glorious GCA.
All right.
Jesus Christ Almighty, in case you aren't down with the latest cool Christian memes. Haha. Jesus, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just baptize me. And I just love your righteous ways. I guess that's why they're damned and you're so great.
This is pretty fucking good,
bad,
man.
that's not bad.
Sorry, sometimes the Holy Spirit just fills me and I have to freestyle. Praise be. But you could have all that and more from Beatitudes Records. All the top hits like One More G into Church and Sunday Schools and this hot new track called Ghetto Gospel that I'm sure will be a hit. If you want to pop down to church and we have a little chinwag about it, you can find me at the altar praying that I can get my holiest of holies out of the Gospel of Luke 21:19. Galilee Thug XOXO.
Nice. What was it? What was the verse?
Was there a subtext?
No.
Luke 29.
Can you look up Luke 29:19
29:19?
and the new English, new NIV.
21:19.
21:19. Sorry. What is NIV? Is that new international version, perhaps?
Yeah, maybe.
Hit us with your best reading, Jamie.
I don't know how to look up Bible verses. I've never done it before.
Just write Luke 21:19.
Stand firm, and you will win life.
That's fucking amazing. That's fucking phenomenal. Well done.
That's so good.
Well done.
Ah, man. I wonder,
That's a good.
I really want to know, did you come across the Bible verse and then write the email,
Yeah,
or was it the email first? Because
Yeah,
that is
I
some
don't know.
that is some premium.
Maybe you just memorize the Bible.
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
the exact verse.
It's just going through the Bible, like, yep, that's a dick reference.
That's
Yeah, just
definitely
put
my
that-
favorite
Bible
Bible.
verse.
What do they call
Bible
them?
verse.
Bible verse.
Bible verse, yeah. 21:19. Sorry, is it
Luke 21:19.
Luke
You will
21:19?
win
As we
life.
all know, Luke 21:19.
Make sure you stand firm, otherwise
You'll win life.
everything will go downhill from
amazing.
there.
I gotta say, contender.
Contender for sure.
Contender.
That was good.
definitely, yeah.
Sneaky surprise there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the,
I'm
that's
glad we looked it up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's definitely a another one from Beatitudes Records. I've definitely heard that before as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
As in like a rap reference.
Oh, I
Hip-hop
swear.
reference.
I swear we've had an email from someone
Oh,
to do
shit.
with Beatitudes Records
We
before.
you know what?
as
There's a
well.
whole fucking game. There's a whole
Yeah.
ARG behind this.
It's
Like,
meta, man.
we're just going to unpack it. It's going to take us, many, many weeks. And that is something we'll probably start getting our teeth into now, because we're probably going to leave you right there. It's going to be the end of the show. And
Yeah.
it's going to be
Goodbye.
that. We're
Fairly
going to
well.
we're going to
Go
go.
well.
We're going to fucking
Enjoy.
we're going to play Dota.
Go buy the Dota compendium.
Go buy the
Yep.
Dota company. Go pour some
Show
more
us
money.
your passion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Show us the monetary value of
Hashtag-
it.
By not only buying the compendium, but
Rip
also
Some medicine for James
Patreoning
We get some Patreon
us.
subscribers. The first thing we'll buy is medicine
Yeah.
for James.
Yeah.
Please, I'm dying. You can
been
hear
weeks.
it. Yeah.
It's been weeks and he hasn't had a tablet or
Yeah.
anything.
He doesn't,
I was dying last week as well. You
he
can hear
doesn't,
it.
he doesn't have access to food or water or shelter. This isn't actually his house. This is just a green screen. So look, take it easy, guys. We'll catch you next week. When are we doing the recording for
Oh yeah.
Friday week.
Friday
week.
week?
Friday week.
Okay, all right, cool.
Sweet.
So yeah, that'll take care of that
I don't
week.
need to know about that.
They don't need to know about that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry
That'll
about that.
turn up at some
Yeah,
point.
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
The lost archives.
indeed,
Yeah, but we'll see you guys same place, same time next week. So take it easy, take it breezy.
Take it fresh. Take it good.
Keep it sleazy, and I've been Dan, your host, joined of course by Simon McDowell,
Take it all.
fairly well.
Morgan Cave.
Take it all.
Not the only time you've ended a podcast by saying take it all.
Really?
James Carmen.
Goodbye.
And we'll see you next week.
Don't take it all.
Don't take it all. Take some.
Yeah, take some.
Take whatever you feel like
Exactly.
taking. Don't let me
Take it all.
As
take it.
long as it's not all.
It's fine.
I'm not gonna.
I'm not that kind of man. You're not gonna. Nah.